Welcome in. What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday evening, Saturday night. We have the BC Lions heading to the Montreal to take on the Alouettes. They were just covering some poker on CBS Sports Network, and now it's time for some Canadian football. Welcome in, welcome back. It is starting up. Let's go through the chat. Who is here nice and early? Jordan and Boston, Daniel and the Sticks. Who else popped in? The Giants fan, Terry, going with the Ozzy Osbourne, and they got Wolverine out there, Spider-Man, and some other guy, I don't know. Manson in the building. Flash floods in Texas. That does not sound fun. Manson, Terry, Giants fan. Boston shouting Gizmo. What are we watching? Gremlins? What's going on? Steve from New Hampshire is back in action. We have Dennis joining us. Go Lions. And Nathan Rourke. So Nathan Rourke is making his first start today. Since, what was that, week 2? Missed the last 2 games, so that should make it a lot closer, a lot more interesting, because I had the Alouettes winning pretty handily, but with Nathan Rourke out there, this can be and should be a lot closer. Vince has arrived, the McMahon in the building, Sasquatch, the one and only. Oh, man, you guys love your Sasquatch. You're pulling for those pesky Alouettes this evening. They are home. They're ready to bounce back. I'm assuming Nathan Rourke's going to be a little bit rusty. They have the over-under on Nathan Rourke at 300.5. I would say the under. Because, one, he's rusty, coming off an injury, and it's Alouettes defense. The Alouettes are given 2.5 points. I still like the Alouettes, but it should be a close one, people. Close. Let me know who you guys are rooting for. 1 for the Lions and 2 for the Owls. Let me know. Blast in the chat, people. Who do you got? Who do you have for this game? Lions for the 1, Alouettes for the 2. I mean, you can put Lions in the chat if you want, and little birdies in the chat for the Owls to let me know, but blast that in the chat so we all know who you are rooting for. I am leaning towards the Alouettes. What up, Jerry to the Jones joining the party. We got the birdies for the Vince. Let me just check I gotta check the green side to make sure that's up and going. Go Owls go, says Boston. Stephen, New Hampshire took the Alouettes money line. All right, and you're going to sprinkle a little on the -2.5. Watch out for this guy. What up, Tim? Lions 28, Owls 25, winning by a field goal. Man, oh man, that could be spot on. 28-25 Lions. I'm thinking more like 26-23 Alouettes, something along those lines, but I'm very close to you there, Tim. Very, very close to that prediction. It is in Molson Stadium. But the good news is for the Lions, Nathan Rourke is back, and they have been playing the Alouettes tough the last few years. If Hatcher is on fire, they get Butler running the ball pretty well. You never know. The Alouettes can lose 2 in a row, and that would be crazy. McMahon with the Lions out there. What up, Will, on the vertical side? Do I have the stream link? I don't. It's on CBS Sports Network. So you got to watch on CBS Sports Network. Usually there's going to be more and more games on CFL Plus on the website, on the Canadian website, but not today. It is CBS Sports Network. That's the only way to watch it. Jerry Jones just got BC Plus 6. Got that the other day. Sasquatch is better than the Hulk? Which Hulk? The Green Hulk or Hulk Hogan? Sasquatch. Nobody has seen Sasquatch. Nobody's ever seen Sasquatch. You know why? Because Sasquatch does not exist. You know it. Glad to have you. Welcome in. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. The game is starting up in about 3 minutes. Should be a doozy on the Saturday night. We'll be covering the game tomorrow as well. The Red Blacks and the Elks to finish off the Canadian football weekend. Finish off July 4th weekend. Finish off Independence Day weekend. As we're going into next week, which is my birthday on July 15th. No big deal. But I have 2 European League of Football games tomorrow morning. Let me get that ready. Hold on. Alright. We got the Nordic Storm and the Hamburg Sea Devils. That's the later game. That's at 10:15 Eastern Time. What are we covering at 7 a.m. Eastern Time? The Stuttgart Sturge and the Verhiva Enthronas. So those are our games tomorrow. Get that ready. But we got an action-packed night tonight. So get your birdie emotes ready. Get your lion emotes ready so you can blast those in the chat when either team scores a touchdown. Terry, you decided there's no time like right now to head to the beach. Oh, baby. Gonna go to the beach, hang out, enjoy the weather, and hopefully you pop on the game and you watch some CFL, watch some good football. Good stuff there, Goose. You too, my man. What up, Goose? Have a good stream, buddy. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Let's go. Giants fans back. Sticks ready to rock and roll. You are back with the civilization. Where'd you go before, Sticks? Where did you go? Wait, I forgot what you said. It wasn't for dinner. Where the heck did you go? Chuck E. Cheese? Is that where you went? Did you go to Chuck E. Cheese? I forget where Sticks went earlier on today. But he's back in the Sticks. Leaving the civilization. Alright, cool. Alright. Will Nathan Rourke throw 2 touchdowns tonight? I think maybe he gets 2. I don't know if he gets more than 2. So if it was 2.5 touchdowns for Nathan Rourke, I would go with the under. But we'll see. He's probably rusty. He could be rusty. Hopefully he's rusty. Oh, you went to Lowe's to get a storm door. What, like a Nordic storm door? Like a door with the Nordic Storm logo on it because you love the European League of Football and you want the Storm to win the championship. Sound is good tonight? Yeah, I was testing things, Dennis, and I realized it wasn't my laptop and it was the restream settings. So I tested out and toggled on and toggled off a few settings, and I think that and hope that was the issue, and hopefully we're back in business. So hopefully I have the right settings on there. For some reason, they just wipe out the settings. And I guess I had the wrong settings on recently for the last few days. And the sound has been terrible. And it made me so mad. So, yeah, we should be good to go. Thank you. There are 4 screws left. But the door works. Just about kickoff time. The Lions will be getting in a moment. Boom. Pow. Bum, 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 bum. The Alouettes kicking it off to the Jackson on the return from the 12 past the 25 to the 30 to the 32 before the Alouettes take him down. And the game has started, people. Let's go. 30 likes, and we are just beginning. I want to see 60 and beyond. Maybe, just maybe we did 70 tonight. It was a slow night last night on 4th of July, but all is good. 1-1 record for Nathan Rourke. Just under 600 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick, 112 on the ground for Nathan, and a touchdown. Let's go. So let's see a nice little 2-and-out with the Montreal defense and crush these Lions. All right, just about 10 after the hour, 7:10 on the East Coast, 5:10 for the Rhino, shotgun, rolling out to the right is Rourke on a designed run. What? And, man, he scoots around and gets about 11. Interesting play, and it works. That's weird, but okay. So one play, one run by Rourke, looking swifty and nifty out there. Getting 11 or 12 yards on that scramble, design scramble. Sasquatch-proof door? Yeah, what is that? Just, it's just no door? No door is a Sasquatch-proof door. Because, you know, Sasquatch. Anyways, here we go at the 43-yard line, going right to left. The Lions in their whites and the black helmets. And hands it off up the middle, gets 3 to the 46. Butler coming through, the most yards on the ground in the CFL. I'm pretty sure I put him on my fantasy team this week. Didn't like it, but I put him on my fantasy team. But I did have Bo Levi Mitchell on my team and Kenny Lawler. So I better get the win this week in fantasy because my team was pure domination. And Bo Levi Mitchell was my captain. So it got me like 66 points, and Lawler got me like 45 points. So it was amazing. Anyway, back in action, throws it over the middle. A little bit behind him. Hatcher can't make the catch and incomplete. Should have had that one. But there's a flag on the play before the snap. And we shall see. Offsides on the Alouettes. What are you doing?
What have I done?
So it'll be 2nd and 2 after the free play. He did get a little bit of a head start, hopped in the neutral zone and backed up. So he faked the attack and backed up, but he was in the neutral zone beforehand. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. There was Ugiak with the penalty, giving the Lions a second chance. Looks good and sounds good. Finally, I was getting so mad last night. I was so annoyed. Runs to the middle, bounce to the outside. And there we go. Butler past midfield to the 54. Drive continues for the Lions. Owl is a creature of the night. I'm the creature of the night. I remember the rest of the lyrics. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Is that a Pat Benatar song? Is that what I'm singing? Is that what I'm creating? Thanks to the Vince. And here we go. Rourke on the rollout. Throws it over the middle. First down to the 40, 35, 32-yard line. Let's go. McInnes pumped up with the first down. Boom. The drive keeps on cruising. Rourke and the Lions offense looking pretty good to start this game. But just remember, it's not how you start. It's how you finish. Margarita Man would be a Halloween costume. Costume? The Margarita Man. He's gotta make bank out there. Bank. What the heck? Going deep and intercepted. Let's go. Doesn't take it out of the end zone. But big time interception. Ento, let's go. Interception. Bang. Where you at? Where you at? We're going deep to Hatcher in the end zone. Thanks for coming out. Gotta love the Alouettes defense. Bends and bends and bends, but does not break. Rourke, the best quarterback in the league, with the interception. He's the highest paid quarterback in the league. That I can tell you. The best? I don't know. Bo Levi Mitchell's tearing it up. Chad Kelly, when he's back, is top notch. Vernon Adams with a slow start, but I like him. Rourke. Zach Caloris. Amazing. A little streaky. Sometimes throws too many interceptions. But Rourke, really? He'll bounce back. Possibly. What's up, Boston? Watching all those Grey Cups. What are they showing that on? All those, like, they're showing the best Grey Cups out there, Boston? Something along those lines. And the Big Papa in the building. What's going on? Montreal ball. That was a big interception. I know you love that, Steve. That helps out big time. No points to the Lions. That drive was looking good. Rourke tried to force one and Ento with the interception. I love it when they call me Big Papa. Red Blacks and Elks tomorrow night, people. And European League of Football tomorrow morning. We got a three-fer tomorrow. A three-fer. Let me see here. Let me just set up that. Yep. We got the Surge and the Enthroners in the morning, followed by the Sea Devils and the Storm. Then we have a little break because we start bright and early, so get your coffee ready. And then we have another game, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, the Red Blacks and Elks. All right, so the Alouettes hold it at 0 apiece and start their own 30 going left to right of the Navy Blues and Reds. And runs up the middle 15 yards to the 45. Let's go. Let's go, Thomas Arlington with a 15-yard run. Gets up, does one of these little guys. The Grey Cups. I've only watched the last 2 Grey Cups. I don't have much of a Grey Cup history, but I will go back and watch some of the old school ones. We have a plan for that. Hopefully next February it starts up. And hands it off up the middle. Oh, he breaks on through. I thought he was stopped. Another first down and gets about 20 on the run. How did he get through? Jeez Louise. I was like, he got 1 or 2 yards. And then bam, he's up top and getting 20. So 1st and 10 for the Alouettes running the ball. Yeah, so they're going to need to run the ball and run the ball well, especially with McLeod, Bethel, Thompson at the quarterback. Keep handing it off is what they need to do. So out of bounds at the 45-yard line for the Alouettes. What up, Manson? Could be scoring records in ELF tomorrow. Throwing it down low. Hits his man, the Philpott. Breaks the tackle. First down could be Gonzo! Into the end zone for a touchdown. The Philpott strikes again for the first time. Today, at least. Boom, that guy is quick. He's fast. He's shifty. And he's just my type. He's shifty. Touchdown for the Philpott. Let's go. 6 points on the board for the Alouettes. Bang. It's just a little screen pass to the wide receiver, and he does the rest. Zigzagging, then turning on the jets. Gives a little stiff arm in the end into the end zone. Bam. Yeah, Hamburg and the Centurions and the Enthroners could all lose by massive scores. Oh, yeah. Extra point up and good. It's true. The Sea Devils going to get thrashed by the Storm. The Surge should beat down the Enthroners, even though they're the best of the bottom. They could score a little bit. But the Centurions, they're the most outscored team in the European League of Football. By far. They are so bad. So bad. Go, Owls, go, Owls, go. The Owls coming through. What up, McLeod? And the McLeod, Bethel Thompson with the touchdown there, CS. You bet Montreal. It's good so far. What up, Simone? Touchdown for the Alouettes. Let's go, yeah. Let's put the birds in the chat. Birdies, birdies, birdies. All up in that chat, people. Blast the birdies. Man, oh man, as I hit the commercial, you guys hit the like button. Hit that thumbs up so we can get over 60 likes and beyond to push our content out there on YouTube. Let's see. All right, approaching 200 views already. Nice, nice, nice. And only about 75 on the vertical front. Let's check the green side. All is quiet on this Saturday night. What's up, Rhino Nation? Once again, we meet. Listening in, the McLeod. Cool. Good luck on your bet, my man. Good luck. Glad to have you back for some CFL action. So we got a bunch of people going for the Owls and a few people going for the Lions. There's the birdies. Let's go, McMahon. There it is. Birdies everywhere. Birdies, birdies, birdies. Montreal needs to bounce back. That was a great drive. A couple nice runs on the Lions defense, and then pow, a screen pass. They have to do this. They have to keep this up because you don't want to put the ball in McLeod Bethel Thompson's hands. He's not Davis Alexander, and Davis Alexander's not amazing. He's good. So short passes, big-time run game for the Owls. That's what they need. And top-notch defense, forcing turnovers. And this is the Owls the whole way. Big Papa went with Montreal as well. Nice. Boo Birds over there for Dennis. Montreal is going to blow them away, says McLeod. I don't know. Nathan Rourke could keep it interesting. And the return for the 20-25 spins off to the 30, and down he goes. So, all right. The Lions will start at their own 30 after Jackson on the return. What is this? There we go. All right. And Pure John Sports with the redirect. He was covering the Mets and the Yankees. The Mets were up by a bunch the last I checked before I started my stream. So let us know, Pure John Sports, what happened at the end of that Mets-Yankees game. So make sure you guys go check out Pure Jones Sports, who redirected a bunch of his members this way. He streams all that is Mets, all that is baseball. So if you like to watch baseball, Pure Jones Sports is your guy. 7-0 Alouettes. Yeah, the Alouettes have the best turnover differential in the league. The Lions, number 6. That ain't good. MBT lost the UFL contract. Maybe permanently. Well, he's not that good. He's mid at best. The Mets won 12-6. What up, Sharon? Nice. Anytime the Yankees lose, the Rhino loves it. Let's go, Mets. Misconducts, 2 of them. Lions with a 15-yarder. And a 10 on the Alouettes. So they're going to go back 5 yards. So 15 on the Lions, 10 on the Alouettes, 5 backwards. Interesting. Little shoving, holding each other. All right, but the Lions going to back up 5. Michael says the Mets for the win. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Runs it up top and only gets a 2 for the Lions. Butler on the carry, so it'll be 2nd and long after the short run. You want a response by the Alouettes after the pathetic performance against the Cats last week? Hopefully it's a good start there, Simone. It was horrible against the Ticats. Horrible. Horrendous. You lost them the Brewers today. Who were they playing there, McLeod? All right, here we go at the 27, 2nd and 8. Plenty of time. Rourke, nobody open. Throws over the middle. Hits his man at the 50 and a first down. Too much time to pass for Nathan. Finds Katoy over the middle. Nice, nice, nice. Man, oh man. What's up, Stoney? What's going on? You are a moderator over there at the Pure Jones Sports. I'm telling you, people, go subscribe over there. PAS, one of the nicest guys in the business, I tell you. The nicest streamers I've ever seen. And runs it up the middle and stuffed like 6 owls there on the smashing. You get nothing like it. Burrowing on the stuffing, one of the 5 owls there to crush him, so it'll be 2nd and long. Put Nathan in this situation all the time, and he's going to have to step up big time. Hey, thanks for the subs, people. Appreciate that. Let's go. That's 1, and that's 2. Appreciate the subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Coming over from PAS. You guys are the best, man. You guys are the best. The Mets and the Adrenaline Junkies over there showing some Rhino love. What's up, Paul? Welcome in. And Rourke looking, sits in the pocket. And off the mark. Ento on the coverage going to Eberhardt, and incomplete. And we're just about halfway through the first quarter, and the Lions have to punt it back to the Alouettes. Welcome in, fumbler. There must be something wrong with you. Anyways, so they only get to the 50 and have to punt it away. And boom, there it goes. Punts from the 39. And the Owls returning from the 16 left to right past the 25 to the 26. And out of bounds. Letcher on the return for Montreal. You talk with the pitcher in the minor leagues. The starter is everything. What are you talking about, Manson? What did I miss? And Charles is here. Oh, I didn't see you in there. My bad, Charles. Welcome in. Drop one of your famous quotes, my man. The board is frozen. I need to refresh. Womp. All right, let me see. Was it frozen? Yeah, it must have been frozen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on. Oh, let's go. Let me go fix the other side, because that's probably frozen too then. La 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 la. Yeah, frozen. Alright, thank you, Simone. Appreciate that. Every once in a while, things get frozen, but we gotta let it go. Pun intended. And for that, I don't apologize. I don't apologize. Oh, I was joking. What? When was that? I'm always joking around. I forget what I was joking about because there's so much stuff that I like to have fun with. All right. So the Alouettes looking good. The defense looking better. They stuffed them on that drive. If they can stuff the run and force Nathan Rourke to be one-dimensional and have to throw it all over the place, this could be a good situation, possibly great situation for the Alouettes. 0-1 record for MBT. 2 touchdowns, 2 picks last week. He did throw over 300 yards, but a 62% completion percentage, which was terrible. And he did lose a fumble. Every time I think I was being rejected from something good, I was actually being redirected to something better. The Charles Adderley way. I love it. What up, Michael? What sports teams do I cover? So much. I'll get to in a second. Runs over the middle past the 30 to the 32. Gets about 4 or 5 yards on the carry by Tice. But there's a flag on the play. All right, Michael, what teams? I'll go with the sports. I cover 5 different leagues of football. All sides on BC. Take the 5 yards. 1st and 5.
What have I done?
So I'm currently covering the CFL. I covered the UFL. I'm covering the European League of Football, which is also tomorrow morning. I'm covering college football, NFL preseason, NFL regular season, all the way till February. I cover all the Colts games, Indianapolis Colts games, all the primetime games on Sunday, Monday, and Thursday nights, all the overseas games, and whatever the best game on Sunday is apart from the Colts, usually the best quarterback matchup. That is what we do. From the 32, takes the shotgun, snap, runs to the middle, cuts, slices, dices up the middle for 6 and a first down. Moving the chains yet again, Tice on the run. Thought he was only getting 1 or 2, but he slices them for 6 and a firstie. About Rhino chips? What was the Rhino chips? Oh, the Rhino chips. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember. You said that, right? You were going to eat some Rhino chips? I think that's what you were saying. Yep. All good there, Stoney. All good. 7 a.m. is the first ELF game. Yes. 7 a.m. Eastern Time. 7 and 10:15 Eastern. And throws it over the middle, trying to squeeze it through, and does! Makes the catch and gets an extra 2 for a first down. How did he get it through there to the Sneed? Wow, MBT living dangerously, hitting on 18, and gets the completion and the first down. Wow. Now I remember. I thought I said something with the Rhino chips. It was you that said something with the Rhino chips. My bad. Took me a second. All good there, man. Yeah, we cover a lot. And then I also mix in, after the CFL is over, at the mid-November, then I can start covering more college football and cover Avalanche hockey and Nuggets basketball. Run up the middle for about 2. Not much there for Tice. And then maybe I'll cover some more Knicks games. Depends on the schedule. But I try to cover a bunch of Avalanche and Nuggets. But it's really hard in the beginning of the season with the college football, NFL, and the CFL overlap. So until November 16th for the Grey Cup, then once CFL is done, then I definitely have more availability to stream more hockey and basketball. And MBT going deep up top. He's got him in! At the 25, he drops it! Rambo, it bounces over stone hands. That could have been a touchdown, or he could have brought it inside the 10-yard line. He drops it. A nice pass by MBT to Rarity. Rambo does a deep post. He got separation, and he drops it at the 23-yard line. The Knicks. Yeah, I'm a Knicks fan. I also like to see the Nuggets win, because since I'm in Colorado now, that's why I cover the Avalanche and the Nuggets. But I couldn't give up my Knicks, as they're going to rise in the Eastern Conference. Rise on up. 40 likes, let's go. And punts it away, Rambo. Man. Returning from the 13, right to left, and gets to the 22. Jackson on the return for the Lions. And Nathan Rourke will come back out there. Rambo with the terrible drop. That was brutal. Brutal. And they'll take a quick little timeout and get the offenses on the field. You're a Celtics fan. Sorry about Tatum. Tatum and Halliburton went down with Achilles. So that's going to hurt Boston and Indiana next season. Hey-oh, Michael showing some love as a monthly member. Let's go. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. This is for you. Any donos or any monthly members, they get to hear this and this. For each dollar donation, thank you. You don't have to do it, but I appreciate it. Makes me feel good. So thank you, Michael. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. Showing some love. And when we get more and more subscribers, you will hear this. So as we grow, you get that sound effect. And as we get money. Money. But I'd rather hear the sub sound effect. But thank you, people. Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. Welcome in. You got a special little emotes that you can use. My family loves Bigfoot and Sasquatch, so there's some of those. There's like a phoenix and then the rhinos, because that's my philosophy of the rising rhino. It's a phoenix rhino combo. So I have those little emotes that you can go and blast in the chat whenever the heck you feel like it, because you support the Rhino and the Rhino Nation. So feel free to blast those bad boys whenever you want. Let's go, Simone. Let's go. And Chad says Montreal is going to win. I hope so. Is Nathan playing? He is. He threw an interception in the end zone before. Rourke is out there right now, Chad. He is out there. And throws it down low and incomplete on the screen pass. Who do I like in football? You need to be more specific, Stoney. I cover 5 different football leagues. Are you talking about the CFL, ELF, college, UFL, pros? I'm a huge Colts fan. I root for the Stamps in CFL. Who do I like this year for this league? I'm leaning towards the Owls. I think they're the best team, especially when they get Davis Alexander back. They'll be back in full swing, but I'll be pushing hard for my Stamps. Welcome in, Tesla. What's going on? And throws it over the middle. Knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage. A little bit underthrown, but nice. Sutton puts it away. Let me read that comment. You got under 49.5 there, Tesla. Sweet. With the Alouettes, the under seems pretty good. What software do I use to stream? I use Restream. There's a free account that I use for the vertical side, which you're on, and which is up there on the top right because it's the free. And then on the horizontal side, then I'm also streaming another version I pay for per year, which is like, I don't know, it's like $150 or something a year, a little expensive. And the Lions punted away from their 10. Boom! And returning it from the 25. Going upfield. Nowhere to go, brought down. Good coverage by the Lions. Nowhere to go. Bam. Yes. For the NFL, I'm a huge Colts fan. I'm rocking an Edgerrin James jersey right now. I have tons and tons of jerseys behind me, mostly Colts. And, yeah. I got a whole bunch of memorabilia. I got the starting lineups, the bobbleheads. I got the McFarlanes, which you can see some of them. Not all of my background. Autograph footballs, mini helmets. You can't see the mini helmet right now. But yeah, tons and tons of football memorabilia. You know it. Are the hits you're going to dono 20? I hope it hits then. Good luck. Gets to the fill pot up top for about 5, and out of bounds he goes. So it'll be second and a 5. Keep getting it to fill pot. You don't have to do that there, Tesla, but if you're going to make a lot of money, then awesome. Awesome. You want to start streaming like this, but for tennis. Here you go. Here's a streamer that you got to check out. I don't know if you caught him. Tennis Talk with Cam Williams. The Wimbledon's on in the morning. Check him out. He's one of the best. He inspired me to get into streaming a few years ago. He's been doing it for like 7 years. He's the best in the business. Tennis Talk with Cam Williams. He covers Wimbledon. So, yeah, but hit me up. Rising Rhino everywhere if you need some advice. And sack. Down goes MBT at the 24-yard line. Bam. Huge stop there by the Lions. Huge sack, and the Alouettes will have to punt it away. We got about 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. 7-0 Alouettes. And the Lions will be getting the ball back. What up, Dallas? Dallas in the building. Where are you chilling? Where are you modding from? Wimbledon this year is a tournament of upsets. Oh, there were so many upsets in the beginning. In the first and second rounds. But I watched Djokovic, and he won big time. And it seems like we're in a collision course with Djokovic and Sinner again. So I want to see Djokovic win his 25th major. But he's playing really well. But I'm afraid of Sinner because he beat him last time. Returning from the 33. Out to the 42 is Jackson before he's gobbled up. So good field position for the Lions. What up, New Brand? Welcome in, welcome back. New Brand going for the Alouettes as well. You saw Cam Williams? He's awesome. He's great. I watched him for years. Because it was during COVID is when I found him. And then I started streaming a little bit, almost 3 years ago now, like 2.5 years ago. But I watched him for a few years before I started my own thing. Yeah, man. Good luck, Tesla. It's a blast. It's a lot of fun. You've been playing tennis. Yeah, you'll get people. It takes time, though. It takes a long time. And a nice pass down low on a little screen pass. And gets out there for about 17 yards for the Berry Hill. Nice. First down for the Lions. Comfy couch with a comfy pillow. Dallas, warm them up. And play action fake. Rourke gets it off. Hit as he throws it. And the ball's loose, and it should be an incomplete pass. They're going to let it play out, and the Lions recover it, but it should be incomplete because I think that arm was going forward. What's up, Zips? It's another good one tonight. It should be. It's so far so good. Not too much scoring. It's only 7-0 Alouettes, but it's going to be close. It's going to be action-packed, Zips. You love watching the Montreal home games? I like the Alouettes. They would have been my next team to pick if I didn't pick the Stampeders a few years ago. So let's go. Let's go Stamps. I picked the Stamps because of the horsies. Calgary Stamps. The Stampeders. All right, 2nd and 14. Throwing it down low. Hits his man. Pass to 50, 45, 40. Breaks the tackle. First down to the 37. And pushed out of bounds. Soft defense there. It was 2nd and 14. And they came through. James Butler on the little short pass and does it with his legs. Hi-kia! 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 Good stuff there, Dallas. Good stuff. Let the Rhino get 100 viewers. Yeah, let's get 100 likes. Usually I'll get around 60 for the CFL. The 50 to 70 range on the horizontal side. The vertical side, I get about 30 or so likes on that side. And the shotgun fakes the handoff, does an awkward pitch, and it works. Hits McKinnis. He's got some blockers in front of him going up top to the 20. And take it down at the 14. Here comes the Lions. Well done by Nathan Rourke with a little pitch. McKinnis makes the play, brings them inside the danger zone, and the Lions on the prowl, driving and driving and driving. Oh, baby. Wow. You never been in the CFL stream before? Rhino, it's a privilege. Glad to have you, man. I cover all that is football. So I'm going to do football all year round. So I want to start right after the Super Bowl. I want the UFL to move earlier in the season because they start at the end of March. They need to move to like middle February so that I could just cover football all year round. That is my goal. That is my mission. And I hope I can build up all these leagues so that it makes sense money-wise in the future. Go Lions, go, says the Giants fan. Your favorite tennis channel is Tennis Talk with Cam Williams. It's the best, Simone. It's the best. He's by far the best tennis streamer out there and one of the best streamers out there on YouTube, for sure. For sure. Yeah, so we usually get over 1,000 views on the horizontal side and probably 500 to 600 on the on the vertical side of views. And the goal is to get about 8 to 10 subs per stream. I think the last CFL stream, Thursday I got 11. Last night I got 4. So we'll see. Hopefully we get somewhere in the middle tonight. And we got another sub. Let's go. Thank you. Got 3 already tonight, and let's keep cruising. We're close to 2,600. We need 17 more subscribers to get to 2,600 on the subs. What's up, genius? How many teams are there in the CFL, Michael? There are 9. We've been begging and hoping and pleading for them to get a 10th team. So every week, one team is on a bye. They have 21 weeks, 18 games, so each team has 3 bye weeks. And out of the 9 teams, 6 of them make the playoffs. That is a quick little update of the league. The big Shania concert is tonight in Calgary for the Stampede. Is it on after the game or is it on during the game? Boom, boom, boom. You got this, Tesla. You're going to win that money. It's going to go under. You want the Alouettes to stop right here. Stop the bleeding. Stop the bleeding. Yes, they need to move the UFL season closer to the Super Bowl, right after. Right after. All right, now the line's going to left to right after the first quarter is Dunzo. And fakes the handoff, throws to the right side, to the 5, to the 1. Oh no, the Eberhardt with the first down. It's 1st and goal for the Lions. They're about to strike back and try to tie this game up. The playoff crossover. What's up, Smoke? What is going on? Do I know how many CFL teams there are, Rhino? Because you have no clue. 9 teams. 9 teams in the league. They need one more. Because otherwise, that would make making the schedule a lot easier. But only 9 teams in the CFL. What up, Matt? What's going on? Welcome in from the 1. Lions! Rourke with a sneak! He's in! The Zebra gives it to him. Touchdown, Nathan! On the little run up the middle, and the Lions are on the board. Bam! Let's go, Sixer! The extra point shall tie this bad boy up at 7 apiece. Wow, yeah, they only have 9 teams. The UFL has 8 teams, and they're supposed to get 2 more teams this upcoming season. I haven't heard anything yet, though. Yeah, they got the touchdown. Sorry there, Tesla. But don't worry. Don't worry. Ah, man, oh, man. What's up, Ford? What's going on? Welcome in. Oh, it's blocked! Blocked, extra point. Scoops it up out about the goal line. Running it to the right side and can't take it all the way down. Only gets it to about the 23, 24-yard line. But they can't tie it up because they blocked the extra point. 7-6 lead for the Alouettes. Oh, we got the Rhino trivia here. I'll get to in a second. What up, DJ? The Lions dub? We'll see. I'm leaning towards the Alouettes in a close one. It could be a field goal either way there, DJ. Why does the CFL need another team when only 2 of them are profitable? I know. 2 of the 9 are profitable. But we just need that 10th team. We need the 10th team. It's got to be even. Maybe that team will make some money. I don't know how they don't turn a profit. They got to adjust. I mean, they've been around over 100 years. But something's not going right up there in Canada. Yeah. Every once in a while, there's that crossover with the divisions there, Smoke. Yep. We shall see what happens this year. Hey-o, got another sub. Let's go. Appreciate it. Thank you for the subs, people. We are 16 subscribers away from 2,600. So the Alouettes still in the lead by 1 after that blocked extra point. They got to get their offense back on track. But that was a nice drive by the Lions to get that touchdown. They made that one look easy. Yeah, hopefully they get more profitable. I don't know why the NFL doesn't try to push more up north into Canada like they're doing out in Europe with all the European games and going to Germany, Brazil, and trying to expand their product and trying to get football out there. So maybe going up north too to try to expand out there as well. So why not get a Canada team, a Mexico team, get a couple of teams out there in Europe as we keep building up the NFL. Buffalo. Yeah, you might be able to get a Buffalo team outside of Canada. What's the record of these 2 teams? I think the Alouettes are 3-1 and the Lions are 1-3. But the Lions have been in without Rourke the last 2 games. Nice return out to the 38 for the Alouettes, but a flag on the play. Fail. So the Lions really need this one. So Rourke is back. They're on the road. They got to get this win. Otherwise, they're dropping to 1-4, which is a huge hole for BC. 3 more likes to 50. Let's go. Can we get 50 in the first half? That'd be glorious. And we got another sub. Let's go. Thank you, Rhino Nation. The subs are coming. Love it. Yeah, so the Lions are 1-3. Alouettes 3-1. They're shades apart on the record, but tonight they are close. But the Alouettes are without their starting quarterback, so they're missing Alexander for the 2nd straight game tonight. Halfback should get a team. Yeah, I put one out there, Tim. a post a few weeks ago, a month ago, whether it's going to be Halifax or Quebec City, but everybody's thinking Quebec City might get a team. And throwing it deep. What is he doing? Throwing up a jump ball, but gets flags. Getting the pass interference as he just chucks it up there to Rambo. What the heck is he doing? But it worked. This time it worked. So pass interference, automatic first down for the Alouettes. You can't be doing that quite often. You can't do that too much there, MBT. That's going to be bad news. Thank you, George. Appreciate that. Shout out to the George Ford on the sub. What up, Blazer? When the expansion happens for the UFL, San Diego, Orlando should be the main candidates. They got a bunch of options. They can go Philadelphia. They can go New Orleans as well. They were talking about Orlando. I don't know about San Diego so much, but perhaps. And throwing it down the road to Philpott, incomplete at midfield. 2nd and 10. Boom. What other places were they thinking for the UFL? They got to get out of Texas, I think. There's no talks about Denver or Colorado, but that would be nice so I could actually go to a game. But, yeah, they were talking about Columbus, perhaps. Let's see, what else? What else was there? It's all speculation right now, though. I want to hear more and more news. I haven't checked in the past week about the expansion. And he dumps it up to Tice, squeezing through, jumping over a player, and gets 9. Fumbles the ball, but he looks like he's down. And the ball goes forward for a first down on the recovery. But I think it was ground caused a fumble, and it should be 3rd and 1. I'm pretty sure he's down unless that ball was a little bit loose before he hit the ground. Orlando would be sweet, bring that back. Vegas doesn't make money. I don't think they'll be back. But it's possible. Who knows? Who knows? What up, New Brand? A member for 2 months out of the 3 New York teams. Who plays home games in New York? Buffalo. The Buffalo Bills. The Jets and Giants play in New Jersey. Bam! There we go, New Brand. That's a good one. And they're the only one going to be playing. They're going to probably host a playoff game at home, too, in Buffalo. That's my guess. Jumping over a player. They did give him a first down before. Trying to jump over another player and get 7. Jeez Louise, jumping all over the place. Man, oh man. Kamikaze. That's crazy. You're sweating, Tesla? Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's the first half. It's the first half. Don't panic. You're fine. You're fine. Hey, yo, got a couple more subs. Let's go. Thank you, thank you. 13 subscribers away from 26 hundo. All right, 2nd and 3. And hands it up to Tice. Finding a hole and gets to the 47-yard run. First down. First down. That is part of the Rhino trivia from a monthly member. Nice, 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 New Brand. That's 1. Yeah, every Saturday, New Brand comes in and tries to give us a little trivia questions to stump the Rhino. And he'll get me. He'll get me. He throws some zingers out there, some good questions. Oh, you answered that a while ago? I didn't see it. Oh, Seattle is a big one. Seattle might be a team, Tuck the Puppy. You're right. Play action fake. MBT rolling to the right. Cross his body. Intercepted. I saw that one coming. Terrible. And he fumbles the ball and it goes out of bounds. And the Alouettes got it back. There's a flag on the play. What is going on? This play is wild. Terrible interception. The return strips it. The ball is loose, and I think the Alouettes were the last one to touch it before it went out of bounds. What's up, 99? What's going on? And Stacy is back. Welcome in, people. Welcome in. Let's go on this Saturday night. Glad to have you. Illegal contact on the Lions. So, 5-yard penalty, first down. The interception does not count. Oh, man. Terrible penalty.
What have I done?
So, luckily, Montreal gets to hold on to the football. After trying to throw it away. They were throwing it away. What a boss on the vertical side. Nice, nice, nice. What do they use for the Banjo Bowl? I don't know. That I don't know there, Boston. Stacy's back. Back in action. Let's go. And runs to the middle, inside the 30 to the 27, about 4 yards on the run. They're getting a nice little dose of Tice out there. They had a run by Thomas Erlington early, but now they're turning to Tice. They could call them the Halifax Explosion. I'm in. I'm just excited for a 10th team if they can make this happen. All these other leagues are expanding. The WNBA are getting teams, and they're not making money, so why not keep expanding? The UFL didn't make money last year. I don't know if they made money this year or not. The numbers aren't out. But we shall see. 2nd and 6. MBT gets sacked back at the 37-yard line. He takes the hit, and down he goes like a sack of marbles. Man, oh man, I just want more and more teams to expand. Who's my favorite CFL team? I am a Stampeders fan there, 99. This is my 3rd year covering the CFL, so yeah, I picked them because I'm a huge Colts fan. So, Colts fan, and I didn't know who to pick, and I went with the Calgary Stampeders because horsies, similar to the Colts. Nathan Rourke's passing out so far. Let me check in a second there, Mad Mac. As we got a field goal attempt coming from straight away. From the 36, it's looking like a 45-yarder. Doinks off the right upright. No good. Can't smash the field goal. Womp. No rouge possibility for hitting the uprights. Hits the right uprights. Who was it? Nathan Rourke you wanted to know about? Nathan Rourke has 114 yards passing and an interception, 6 for 10. We might as well go and drop MBT. 79 yards on 5 for 7 passing and a touchdown. But Rourke is up to 114 on the day so far. So not bad, not bad, not bad. You think the UFL is making it from sports betting? Possibly. They didn't lose too much last year. I think they only lost about $20 million. Only. But hopefully they got a lot more TV revenue because their attendance was down. So if they got more in TV revenue and gambling, maybe they made a profit or close to breaking even. Anytime, man, Mac. Let me know any question you have. I will do my best to answer anything you got. How did I become a Colts fan, Jordan? 1994, Marshall Faulk, rookie card. So Marshall Faulk is the reason, because I collected sports cards and mostly football cards as a kid. And I grew up a Giants fan because of my mom was a huge Giants fan. But when I was 12 years old, I got a Marshall Faulk rookie card. And I was like, what team was he drafted on? And found it was the Colts. And I became a fan. And it's spiraled out of control ever since. So, ever since 1994. And then the Peyton Manning era came along. Edgerrin James came along in 99. And so on. The Halifax Explosion. Historical reference? Crass, but funny. I don't know the history of that, Tim, so I missed that play on words, apparently. Being in Baltimore, you have to stick with Montreal since they used to be the Stallions. Yep. That's what they're telling me. That was before my CFL time there, George. But all right. Let's go. Montreal. What if you do if there's 2 games at once or they're playing at the same time? And throws it down low from the 30 to the 38 on the short pass out there to the Berry Hill. What games? The CFL doesn't really overlap. They might have 1 game that overlaps per year. The UFL and the CFL might overlap, but it depends on if it's a playoff game. Then I'll have to go to UFL. Usually it's the end of the UFL season, so if the game doesn't matter, then I'll cover the CFL. The European League of Football is early in the morning, so that doesn't overlap. But yeah, we will make the best decision possible. It's a doinkopotamus, but that was not a good one on that field goal attempt. And they run up the middle and just short of a first down there by Butler. So it will be 3rd and inches. You were kidding in poor taste. Yeah, I didn't get the joke. I missed that one. Yeah, I don't know what they would actually call the Halifax team, but I don't know. I am in Colorado. I am not in Canada, so fail. All right, here we go. 3rd and inches. The Lions. Rourke drives through for a first down. Gets 2. Gets 2 for a first down. 7 minutes left in the first half. It is 7-6. Alouettes on top. Oh, the Tuck the Puppy out of town European League of Football update. I covered the Vikings destroying the Lions today, 34-0. The Raiders beat the Fire 35-18. And the Ravens came back to beat the Bravos 43-40. I thought the Bravos had it. Wow, what a win. What a win for the Ravens. And play action fake. Rourke going up top, little high, makes the grab at the 52 of the Alouettes to the 51. Goes up and gets it. First down for Hatcher, Mr. Catcher. You need a pick 6, New Brands? All right, dial up that pick 6. The Atlantic Schooners. The Atlantic Schooners. When is the CFL version of the Super Bowl? It's called the Grey Cup. It's November, the 3rd week of November. I keep forgetting if it's the 14th or 16th this year. I keep forgetting. It's the 16th. November 16th is the Grey Cup. It's on a Sunday. Passes up top, hits his man, and gets ahead for a first down. About 16 yards on that catch and run for Berryhill. Bang. What up, Richard? You're in Colorado when you're not in some hotel. Yeah, so November 16th this year. I think it's the 3rd Sunday every year. The 3rd Sunday in November, if I remember that correctly. Yeah, the 3rd Sunday in November every year. A little bit before the American Thanksgiving. And hands it off up the middle. Nowhere to run, but squeezes through for 4. All right. Who's that? Horvath? Horvath, number 34 on the run. Man, oh man. The Stamps are winning the Grey Cup this season. You can feel it. I hope you're right. I think Vernon Adams brings a nice new dimension to this team. He's streaky and shaky, but I like it. He's way better than the mayor. So if he gets hot in the playoffs, watch out. Like Arbuckle winning for the Argonauts. Nonsense. Stamps versus Owls in the Grey Cup. That'd be a good one. I would love that, Jordan. Love it, love it, love it. All right, at the 32, Lions on the attack. Swings it up top. Wide open, Eberhardt on the first down. Got another one. This little short passing game is working for the Lions. Rourke is tossing it all over the place. All over the place. We are 12 subscribers away from 2,600. Let's get it, people. Let's keep going. Let's get it. And fakes the handoff. Rourke throws it up top. It's his man again. They're catching everything. Perfect precision. Eberhardt again with another first down. Man, making it look easy again on this drive, passing it everywhere. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Alouettes are up 7-6. The Lions in field goal range under 4 minutes of play here in the first half. But the Lions looking to take the lead. I hope Jordan's right. LaDoink. That's right, Boston. Sorry, I missed that one before. Booing Andrew. I hate Andrew Luck. He drives me crazy. I can't stand him, Boston. I can't stand him. At the 7-yard line. Hands it up the middle. Got him around the legs and only gets to the 6. So 2nd and goal. Murray on the stop. Put Evans in. Stop it with this Bethel Thompson. MBT is trash. I know. I don't know what they're thinking, Simone. They probably see way more from MBT in practice. And they're not swinging it to Caleb Evans yet. I don't know what they're doing. Simone, don't know what they're doing. 2026 will be hoisting the Grey Cup at the McMahon. This year, it's in Winnipeg. Get it done. What up, MB? Welcome back. Montreal should win tonight. They might be losing the lead right here, though. As we're at the 3-minute warning here in the first half. All right, people, we're at the 3-minute warning. Spike that like. Hit that thumbs up. Push that YouTube algorithm to push my content out there for more people like you that love football. More people like us. So we need those thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed, make sure you sign into YouTube. Sign in right now. Subscribe it up. Help me get to 2,600 subscribers on our path to 3,000 subs by September 4th for the NFL season. That is my goal, and there's a chance. It's going to take a lot of work for the next 2 months, but there's a slim chance. But I'm going to try to get there. With your help, we can get there. Oh, baby, the Lions by Sam. What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome back. All right, everybody, since we're at the 3-minute warning, let me know who you're rooting for. Blast the Lions emojis or emotes in the chat. Or blast the Alouettes in the chat, little birds. So put birds or lions in there to let me know who you want to win this game. We're up to 52 on the likes. Let's go. Let's go. Man, oh man, maybe we could hit 70 today. We should be able to hit 70. That'd be nice. Nice, nice, nice. Rhino trivia number 2. Name the second team Frank Gore played for in his career after the 49ers. He was on the Colts, and he had a few good years for the Colts. Did he play for somebody before the Niners and the Colts? That's one jersey I need to find online, on eBay. I got to find an old Frank Gore jersey. I don't think he was on another team before the Colts. Here we go, Nathan Rourke. Plenty of time. Rolling to the outside. He's going to run this in. Flag. It's going to be holding. And gets in the end zone for a touchdown. But pause for the flag because it's going to be holding. Oh, no. What's up, Julio? They're saying touchdown. They're saying Lions. But it's holding and bring them back. Oh, man.
Put the bunny back.
Back him up to the 15-yard line. Brandon Pettigrew, John Knox, I don't know that other guy, and Sean Green. Oh, they're just random names? Bills, baby! Was he on the Bills? I know he was on the Colts for a few years. Rourke throwing it over the middle! Ooh, had a chance to pick it off. No catch, incomplete. So a field goal attempt coming up. Beverett on the breakup. It is the Colts. I was like, I don't know a team in between the Niners and the Colts. Let's go. Man, it's been a long time since the days of Frank Gore. That guy was a beast. He always ran for 1,000 yards. He's got, like, one of the most rushing yards in NFL history. He's up there. That guy was just consistent, steady, never really got injured, and he just racked up the yards. Frank Gore, underrated running back. All right, field goal attempt, 24 yards out. Snap, hold, kick! Boom! Nails it! The Lions take the lead, 9-7. 3 on the board. White gets the field goal. All right, but there's still plenty of time, about 2:46 for the Alouettes to see if they can get the 3 points back or possibly get in the end zone. Let's go. Got another sub. Another one. 25.89 on the sub count. You guys are the best today. You guys are tearing it up tonight. I love it. 53 likes. Let's keep cruising. Frank Gore finished his career with the Bills. And now his son, Frank Gore Jr., plays for the Bills. Yeah, I totally forgot about Frank Gore Jr. I was like, come on, let's get him in the NFL. I think he went undrafted and signed with the Bills. I don't think they drafted him a few years ago. What did he play? 1 year with the Bills at the end of his career, Jordan? He didn't play 2 years with the Bills, right? It was just one. Overtime for the CFL game. We're only in the first half. I mean, it's 9-7, but it's still early. We don't know what's going to happen. There could be a whole point explosion in the second half and lots of scoring. But for the sake of the under, we want less scoring for Tesla. You sure Evans will give us a better show than MBT? I agree, Simone. I agree. No overtime? Yeah, I'm thinking about going out for a tasty beverage tonight. Because it'll be about 8 o'clock my time. And maybe I'll go out and have a tasty beverage because it'll be early enough on the Saturday night. Let's go. We got another one. 10 more subs away from 26 hundo. Wow, if I can get 10 more subs tonight, that would be a sweet night on this Saturday. We already hit our sub goal for the night, so we got 10, which is amazing. If we can get 20, wow, that is way up and beyond, Rhino Nation, way up and beyond. Yeah, you only played 1 year for the Bills? I think so. I need to find a Frank Gore jersey on eBay for like $20. I'm going to have to look soon. Gonna have to look. And the Alouettes run it from the 40 and gets to the 41 by Thomas Erlington. 2nd and 9. Not the situation you want to be in with MBT as your quarterback. Remember the interview with Josh Allen that his favorite player growing up was Frank Gore. And they ended up being teammates for him, or with him for a brief stint. Man, was it his first year? What year was that? 2018, Frank Gore retired? Man, MBT going deep over the middle. Way overthrown, but should be a pass interference or a holding. Definitely a penalty. Looks like a hold because that was way overthrown. Frank Gore is the definition of low. Jim Harbaugh, yeah, because he gets low. He's a little guy, and he would get low. So, penalty for a first down. Back up. Give the Alouettes a first down. Let's go get that field goal and take the lead again. In this 9-7 game, yeah, the double move. He faked the out and then went to a post, and he blocked his path and bumped into him. So, first down to 54. Runs it up the middle. Grinds for 5 by the Thomas Erlington. They're giving Tice a rest, I guess. So 2nd and 5 coming up for the Alouettes. Which team will win? Can I guess? I'm leaning towards the Alouettes there, Jashawn. I'm going Alouettes. They're the home team. They got the better defense. The Lions have the better quarterback. It's a close game. I'm going to say Alouettes by a field goal. Are these two teams more ground offense or passing? The Lions are more passing. And throws it over the middle. Sliding catch at the 35. 2 receivers in the area. I saw Rambo and then a sliding speaker for a first down. The Alouettes, though, today are definitely should be more of a running team because they got MBT, their backup quarterback. And he's not that good. So they're going to probably try to run the ball, short passing game. And Nathan Rourke will toss it around anywhere. So the Lions will pass it more. Alouettes need to run it more. The Alouettes will win if Evans plays, says Simone. Checks down to Erlington. Round the outside, inside the 30 to the 28. Gets about 7 yards. Nice. And out of bounds. $1:22 on the clock. 4 more likes to 60. Almost there. In the first half. That's amazing. Allen was definitely younger. Yeah, it was probably his rookie season. Because I think the Colts drafted Jonathan Taylor in 2019. Or was it? I think it was 2019. And runs up the middle, Earlington for 2, just short of the first down at the 26. So it'll be 3rd and inches. They're going to sneak this for a first down. Sneak it through. All right. Let's get it. You need about a half a yard, MBT. And they're bringing Evans out for the sneak. You got Montreal winning 31-18. Wow. A 13-point win, Jordan? Wow, wow, wow. All right, we got another sub. Thank you, thank you. We're 25-91, single digits away from 26 hundo. Under center, Evans sneaks through for a first down. Grinds for 2. Moving those chains closer and closer to the danger zone. Getting closer to that red zone. MBT versus Fajardo was awful. Awful trade for the Owls. Yeah, that's not good. Not a good situation. Fajardo is decent. He's respectable. He's all right. He can do things that need to get done. He won him a championship. He won him a Grey Cup 2 years ago. Fajardo was all right. MBT, below average. Below average in the CFL. All right, at the 24, here we go. MBT sits in the pocket, checks it down, drops it. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. 40 seconds on the clock. Had time to pass. Nobody open. Trying to dump it off to Dallaire, the Fresh Prince of Dallaire. Can't make the play. He would have got tackled right away anyway, so no big deal. No big deal. That's quite the win there, Jordan. I don't know. I think Nathan Rourke can keep it close. Can keep it close. Whew. Man, oh man. Almost halftime, people. 40 seconds on the clock. They're in field goal range, trying to take the lead. As long as he doesn't throw an interception. Throws it down low. The wide receiver knocked down again. Going to get a pass interference. Trying to get an out pattern, but nobody home. Did they knock down Philpott? Was he the receiver in the area? I couldn't tell. Illegal contact. Illegal contact on Carter. So first down for the Alouettes. Keep those chains moving. Yep. He put the arms on him, wrapped him around, and Philpott went down. So good call by the referees. And the Alouettes continue to move the ball. Where's Dallas at? She fell asleep. She's on a comfy bed with a comfy pillow, probably with a tasty snack, maybe some buttery corn, and probably passed out. All right, so the Alouettes at the 15, 1st and 10, motion, snaps it, going up top, got a man, hits it, Earlington with a touchdown. Oh, baby. Thomas Earlington gives the Alouettes the lead 13-9. Let's go. Touchdown, Montreal. Pow. Just hits the seam. Nobody there. Nobody home. Wide open. Thomas Earlington. Even your grandma could have threw that touchdown. Bang. So 4-point lead for the Owls, and the extra point is coming. And bang. Bangs it through. What's up, Cooper? Eagles on top. They could repeat. They definitely could in the NFL. They are a beast of a team. They have a solid team. They are dangerous. Dangerous. Touchdown, Julio, let's go. Touchdown for the Alouettes. There you go, Simone. That was shocking. He was really wide open, so MBT hit him easily. Easily. Those are the plays that the Alouettes need if they want to win this game. MBT's not going to do anything special, but he has to do the basics. And if he can do the basics, which he's doing right now, the Owls should win. What up, Matt? What's going on? Welcome in, welcome back. Union Montreal, the first half win. What's up, Jeffrey? They are up 14-9 with 30 seconds left. Looks like you're going to get it. It's a 5-point lead for the Alouettes right now. So you should be able to smash it. Yeah, they're the best team of the NFC. And I don't think it's that close. The Lions are a distant second, in my opinion. And returning it past the 35 to the 37 with 23 seconds on the clock. Nice return by number 13, Mr. Jackson. The Commanders are rising up with Jaden Daniels. But I would say the Eagles are 1, Lions are 2. Commanders could possibly be number 3 in the power rankings in the NFC. Misconduct on the Lions. What are you doing? Man, oh man. Back them up, back them up, back them up. Terrible. So they could have had a shot to get a little bit closer for a possible field goal attempt before the half. But backing them up to the 22, unlikely now. You're at the Water Street Tavern. Have a tasty beverage for me there, man. Vince runs it up the middle. Butler for 2. The Water Street Tavern. I might have to get a tasty beverage later. What up, what up, what up? Shout out to the Cooper. Cooper Loop on the vertical side. There you go. How's that one there, Cooper? Glad to have you. Keep chatting it up. The algorithm loves when people are chatting, and I love it too because it keeps things action-packed. As the Lions kneel it down going into the half. So 13-9. Sorry, 14-9. My bad. 14-9 Alouettes. So 5-point lead for Montreal. Let's go. That under looking mighty fine. If you guys took that, that's looking good so far. So only 23 points so far. The over-under is, 49.5? So, yeah. Looking good so far. Chili cheese fries. I can do that without the cheese. I almost made that today. I made some chili with noodles. I was going to go and make chili on fries for lunch. Thomas Erlington, 7 touches, 42 rushing yards, 22 receiving yards, and that touchdown to give Montreal the lead. The Savannah Bananas are playing in Fenway tonight. Place is sold out. The Savannah Flippin' Bananas. Interesting. I heard of their league a few, or that team a few months ago, but never seen them in action. Never seen them, Paul. You know it, Coop. You gotta go. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate the like. Hit that subscribe button on your way out and hit that notification bell. Ding, ding. Whenever I go live, you'll be notified for all that is football. Which team do I think will win, Chandu? I'm leaning towards the Alouettes. Montreal Alouettes. They're up right now 14-9. In a low-scoring battle, they'll probably win by 3. That's my take. Montreal by 3. But we shall see. Catch you later. I'll be streaming tomorrow morning early. 2 European League of Football games. We have the Stuttgart Surge and the Verver. So I can't say it. The Verhever Enthroners. And then we got the Nordic Storm and the Hamburg Sea Devils. And then we got the CFL tomorrow night, the Red Blacks and the Elks. So tons of football this weekend. The football continues tonight and tomorrow. Appreciate it, Tesla. Let's go. It's looking good. It's only 13-9. Your bet is in good shape at the moment. You're going to sub there, Cooper? Thank you. Appreciate it. Let me go through the stats at the half. Let's see what's cooking. We'll go through the Lions first. Do I watch cricket? I do not watch cricket. I don't watch baseball either because I know cricket's similar to baseball. But I remember playing, what was it, Triple Play back on PlayStation back in the day, the late 90s. And they used to throw a curveball. And I remember the announcer saying, and that's a wicked googly. And that stuck in my head for years on top of years before I even knew that it was from cricket. They called the curveball a googly. That I didn't know till many years later. Which league has more talent, in my opinion, the CFL, the UFL? They're very close, I think. I think if the couple of the quarterbacks have more talent in the CFL, but otherwise the rest of the talent's very close. Stacy got interested in the CFL when Warren Moon played for Edmonton. I got his autograph. Oh, it's right up camera. I got a Warren Moon autograph football. It says Hall of Fame 06 on it. 58 likes. Come on, 2 more to 60. Awesome. Warren Moon, the Moon Man, won 5 straight Grey Cups. He never won a Super Bowl, though. Never won a Super Bowl, but he got in the Hall of Fame for the NFL. All right, let's see. Nathan Rourke is 11 for 16, 180 yards through the air, and 1 interception. So he's doing all right with the yardage, but that interception was costly. Nathan Rourke leads the Lions in rushing, 4 for 16, and a touchdown. Butler is 7 for 15 on the ground. The Alouettes are stuffing the run. Butler is not able to do too much. And Horvath has 1 for 4. Receiving, McKinnis 2 for 45. Berryhill 3 for 39. The Eberhardt 3 for 37. Catoy only has 1 catch for 22. But Nathan Rourke is really spreading it around. Butler 1 for 19. Hatcher 1 for 18. So they're getting a decent average on these receptions. They're not short passes. 11 completions, 180 yards. So he's getting some good yak, if you will. Greg says the Alouettes are going to win. Let's go. Let's go. That's right. You were saying that Daddy wants a new pair of shoes. Oh, there it is. Daddy is buying shoes. It's close. They only have a 5-point lead. It's 14-9. Don't do it yet, kid. Don't do it yet. 1 more like to 60. There it is. Let's see. Covington has a sack for the Lions, and Kamoko Teray with a sack for the Lions. All right, let's go to the Montreal stats. Are the CFL football games more fun to watch? I love all that is football. It's really hard to place which ones I enjoy the most. NFL is obviously number 1. I'm going to say CFL is second. I feel like the UFL and the ELF are close at third, and then have college on the bottom. But I'm going to try to cover more college this year and see what happens. But usually the competition is like so far apart in college. That's what I don't like about it. But I would say NFL 1, CFL 2. Hopefully college shoots up to 3. But right now I got UFL, ELF, and then college football. But there's a huge market out there. A lot of people love college football. So I'm going to cover that more and try to build more of a following. Play-by-play with JJ is driving home. Might stop for food, but you'll be stuck with me for at least 90 to 120 minutes in the car. That is a long time. You're going to be stuck in the car for a long time. CFL is different. It's different from all the other leagues that I cover. But it's pretty cool. It's sort of like arena football meets the NFL. So, and also with a bigger field, it's wild. It's its own thing, but it is entertaining. And one of the best decisions I made with my streaming, covering the CFL 3 years ago, and not knowing anything about it, and it's a blast. All right, MBT 8 for 11, 117 yards passing, and 2 touchdowns. Pretty amazing for MBT. He should have that 1 interception, though. They got lucky, and he avoided a pick. How would I make the CFL better? We need that 10th team. That's the main way, the 10th team. Otherwise, just keep doing what they're doing. I don't think the CFL has to change anything. I just think 10 teams is the best way to make it even better. And maybe they don't have a Pro Bowl or Pro Bowl games. Maybe doing something with that to get more name recognition out there in CFL. Some sort of games like the NFL has got the Pro Bowl games. I think that's pretty cool, and competitions. So I like that. I don't like the flag football so much, but all the little games that they play is pretty exciting. So maybe if the CFL does something like that, that'd be cool. You sold the kids and dropped it all on the Mets, and you made a ton of money, I'm sure. Backyard football 3-on-3? I don't know. CFL games are super entertaining because 3-down football makes the game very back and forth, and they have to pass it more. I like how they have to pass it more. They got to have quicker linebackers. They got to have some shifty running backs. And the comebacks, they could always be in it. So there's always no mercy at the end for CFL. They're up by a bunch, like, nope, we got to pound it in. We got to rack up those points. All right, let's see. Sean Thomas Erlington, 5 carries for 42 yards on the ground. A nice 8.4 yards per carry. Tice, 4 for 18. Evans has 1 for 2, getting that first down on that sneak. Who's the star quarterback in the CFL? Nathan Rourke is the big name. Nathan Rourke. He's the highest paid quarterback in the league. He gets around $600,000 a year. I don't know the exact number, but it's around $600,000. The Mets plus 125. Bow. What up, bootlickers? What's going on? Money, 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 money. So you probably won a nice amount of money. Crush those Yankees. They're the worst. I hate those Yankees. Hey-oh, we got a new subscriber. We are 8 subscribers away from 2,600. Thank you, Rhino Nation. Thanks for the sub. And we're over 60 likes. We're at 61 and cruising, Eduardo. Oh, I forgot to check the green side. My bad. I know you're over there, Eduardo. I know you're over there. All right, let's check out the receivers for the Alouettes. 2 for 51 and a touchdown for the Philpott. Awesome stuff. That touchdown that he had was a good watch. It was a screen pass, and he took it to the house. If you guys can watch that later, check it out. Thomas Erlington scored the touchdown before the half, and it wide open. So he's got 2 for 22 through the air, but that touchdown was huge. Sneed has 2 for 18. Cole Speaker has 1 for 16, and Tice 1 for 10. But, yeah, the Philpott has the most yards with that long 45-yarder for a touchdown. The defense, Beverett has a sack. Let's see what else. And Ento with the interception in the end zone, which stopped the Lions from scoring, which was amazing. So, not many sacks by either teams, but that interception is what I would say is the main difference why the Alouettes have the lead 14-9. Let me check the green side while I have a second. Yep, Eduardo's over there. I knew it. Yeah. Does this game go over 52? I don't think so. I'm leaning towards the under because the Alouettes. The under is usually good, even though it went over last week. The Ticats smacked the crap out of Montreal, which was so shocking. But I'm going to say the under this time. The under should be good news. Should be. But I don't take that risk. You guys do. So. All right. How's my day going? I thought you were leaving, Cooper. You're back. All right. What about 20? Oh, no, you're back. You said it? You were the one? 10,000? Holy crap. You're the one going with the under, Cooper? I thought it was somebody else. Maybe it was you earlier on. No, I thought it was Tesla. Tesla took the under. Ah, so you and Tesla took the under? What did you bet? You didn't bet 10,000. Please tell me you're joking. There's no way you bet 10,000. That's crazy. 65 watching at halftime. The numbers should get back up once the game takes on over in the third quarter. No ideal quarterback. Starting quarterback was out. What do you mean? What do you mean? Davis Alexander is out for the Alouettes. So the backup MBT, McCall Bethel Thompson, holding his own tonight. So that's where the Alouettes are a little shaky. But Nathan Rourke doesn't look too rusty. He tried to force one into the end zone for the pick, but otherwise, Nathan Rourke's been looking good tonight. Looking good. The over only covered because that end zone fumble at the end. Womp, womp, womp. Terrible fumbler. Terrible. Your Boise State Broncos had to deal with Cody Fajardo for 4 years when he was in Nevada. Nice. I haven't really watched Boise State. I watched it a little bit last year, but I never really covered Boise State there, Stacy. But I'll probably cover a few games this year. I'm covering a little bit of everything in college this year. Whatever games fit into my schedule is what I'm covering. I don't care what it is. We're going to cover whatever fits. Whether it's a Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, whatever I can squeeze in, I will cover. So we're going to have quite the range of college football games. Super Bowl prediction? It's too early for that, fumbler. But if I had to make one right now, I'm going to say Eagles-Bills. But I'm going to wait till it gets closer to give a full-on prediction. But at first thoughts, Eagles-Bills. Is Nathan Rourke a pocket quarterback, or does he have legs? I would say he's like Bo Nix. He can scramble, but he's not a runner. So the NFL comparison would be Bo Nix. Yeah. I think that's a good comparison. So if you know Bo Nix on the Broncos, he can run like him. So I think that's pretty fair. I don't know. What's up, Chubby Unicorn Nation? The Snyder in the building. Is that a Broncos cap? No, it is Stampeders. My brother-in-law was saying that people think it's going to be a Broncos one. But no, this is Calgary Stampeders in Canada. That's your prediction too? Well, that's my prediction right now in July. But in the beginning of September, I'll make a prediction. But right now, Eagles and Bills look like the best of both divisions. And I want to see the Bills make a Super Bowl and win one. That would be nice. Josh Allen is top-notch, man. The Ravens versus the Lions, that could be there too. Lamar Jackson's amazing. Amazing. What city is the prime suspect for expansion in Canada? The two main ones everybody's talking about is Halifax and Quebec City. But I'm not in Canada, so I don't hear all the scuttlebutt. I don't know all the gossip. I only get what I could read out here in the States. So, but Quebec City and Halifax are in the lead for that expansion. But there's no talks about it. Tell the players to have the game last another 2 hours until the play-by-play with JJ gets home. All good there, JJ. I will tell them to have a rain delay or a Rhino delay. Get some rhinos on the field. Packers and Colts. That's what I was picking last year, Hawkins. I picked that last year, and that one did not work for me. Man, oh man. Josh deserves it. He's awesome. He is freaking awesome, fumbler. He is fun to watch. I think he's a little bit more exciting than Lamar Jackson, but both those guys, when they take off, it is exciting. All right, the Alouettes returning from the 17 past the 30, right to left, breaking through to the 41. So good return there by Letcher. Yep, Letcher on the return. Bills versus Lions would be cool. I wanted that last year, Snyder. I wanted it last year. Is it true they're called the Stampeders because that is what they call people who went up to them for the gold rush? I don't know that history there, Stacy. It's a good question. Maybe somebody in the chat can answer that. They would know better than I would. It's possible. It's possible. The Rhino is popular in Canada. A third of my following is Canadians. A third are Canadians for the Rhino Nation. And Erlington of the Thomas variety gets about 9 to the 52. 53, rather. Go Bills! Why are you hiding that, JJ? Welcome back, Richard. Little sneak up the middle by Evans. Gets 2 yards and a first down. Just short of midfield. The problem with the CFL expanding into the U.S. is the field is a different size. Yeah, we'll talk about that when that comes down the line in the future, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. Hustler Casino, where is that? Where is that? I don't know where that is. Is that in Colorado, bootlicker? Here we go. Shotgun. Hands it up top to Arlington. Can't go anywhere. Loses like 3 yards on that one. Bam. What up, Tesla? You're joining in on the horizontal side this time. We are 1 like away from 70. Let's go. They call the Stampeders because Calgary has an annual rodeo carnival event in the summer. 10-day event in July, and today is the second day. The Stampede. Gotcha, Jordan. So that's where they got the name, the Stampede. 10-day event. I thought it was 8 days. I thought somebody said it was 8 days. MBT going deep. He's got a man! Overthrown by 3 yards. He had him up top. And Bethel Thompson's like, man, he had him open. That could have been a touchdown. Would have been a touchdown. He had Sneed on the double move. Man, he juked him on the outside and went up, burnt him like a crisp. Burnt him to a crisp. Burnt toast. And the Alouettes have to punt it away. Oh, that hurts. That one hurts. Oh, Hustlers in L.A. Gotcha. Returning it from the 10, cutting up to the 15. Jackson can't get to the outside, tries to go back to the middle, and only gets to the 13-yard line. So backed up deep in their own territory. Good coverage by the Alouettes. Why wouldn't they just call them the Stampede? Never heard of a Stampeder before. Need points? Why do you need points there, bootlicker? Do you have the over? Did you go over 52? Is that why? Did you take the over 52? Did you take over 52? That's not good news. A few people got the under. They got the under. All right, people, we need 8 more subscribers to get to 2,600. We are at 2,592 on the sub count. Thank you, Rhino Nation. 99% of the teams in sports end with an S. I think those numbers are just a little bit off, Fumbler, but it's probably it's up there, but probably not 99%. Oh, you got over 49. It's gonna be close. I'm feeling like it's gonna be about 46, but yeah. But yeah, it could be exactly 49 if it's like a 26-23. That's 49, which would be the under 49.5. But yeah, maybe 24, 21-ish, something like that. But you could get those garbage time touchdowns. So the last 3 minutes is when you really have to worry, because they don't stop scoring, or they don't stop trying to score at least. You'll be at the Stampede tomorrow all day, Jordan. Nice. Let's go. Yep, I'm just outside Denver there too, bootlickers. We are in Colorado. He's probably about, I don't know, 45, 50 minutes away from me. I think he's a bunch up north of me. The Snyder. All right, Rourke has the football back at his own 13, going left to right. At the 14, rather. And Rourke on the run, swings it over the head through the hands of Barry Hill. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Your wallet's going to be hurting. I hear that. Got to be careful. How many teams can you name that don't end with an S? Probably not many. I would think it's a little bit less than 99% though, but maybe you are right. I'd have to go through it. Man, oh man. Here we go. Shotgun. Rourke has plenty of time to pass. Throws it down low to Eberhardt. Makes the play. 1st down. Getting close to the 30. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. La 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 la. So maybe it is 99%. Rolling to the outside on the run. There goes Rourke for about 17 to the 47 on the scramble. We got Patriots, Bills, Jets. And Patriots, Bills, Jets. Who else in that division? Dolphins. The penalty was on the Alouettes, and they're going to decline that bad boy. Yeah, Chargers, Broncos, Chiefs. And Chargers, Broncos, Chiefs. What am I missing? Raiders. Jazz, Thunder, Lightning, Mammoth, Heat, Avalanche. Yeah, that's not football, though. What about football teams? As they run up the middle for about 5 yards to the 50 deuce. The 50 deuce. Let's get 100 likes. That would be amazing. I don't know about that, though. Pulled over to eat something. Get it done. What's the next division? Colts, Jaguars, Titans, Texans. Womp. Steelers, Ravens, Bengals. Yeah, the whole AFC like ends in S. So maybe it is. It's very close to 99% then. Over 52.5. You're calling it now, Matthew? Oh, baby. All right, here we go. 2nd and 3 for the Lions. And hands it off up the middle. Gets the 1st down. Butler chopped and gets a few more yards. About 8 on the run. Bam. The drive continues for the Lions. What up, McBud? Apologies about the rules. All good. Got me in the background. Appreciate that, McBud. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go. Welcome in, welcome back. The Browns. Oh, I left out the Browns. Yeah, the AFC is all end in S. Heat and Thunder and basketball. Yeah, I'm not going to that. I was just checking football. And runs it up to Butler, getting about 7 to the 43. Giants, Cowboys, Eagles, Commanders, Falcons, Buccaneers, Saints. Who else in that division? Some other crappy team. 49ers, Rams, Seahawks. 49ers, Rams, Seahawks. Who else is out there on the West Coast? Yeah, I can't think of a Washington football team. I can't think of a team offhand right now. And runs it up the middle and stuffed on 2nd and 3. Butler goes nowhere. The Browns. The Crimson Tide. Yeah, but what about NFL? I don't think there's any NFL teams. I can't think of any. No Sean Moreno, Anquan Bolden, and Michael Crabtree. The best of that bunch was Bolden. Then Crabtree, and then Moreno. But those are some good random players. I feel like out of those three, I might find a Moreno jersey in Denver, at a thrift store. Otherwise, it would probably be a Bolden somewhere. And the Lions have to punt it away. Boom, punts it away from midfield. And wow, he nails it at the 2. It goes out of bounds. What an angled kick to the 2 by Meyer. Wow, wow, wow. Unbelievable. Who's a camp pickup I've seen so far? I have not seen anything yet. August will be the month of the NFL. Stone, what up, Stone? Minus 4.5. They're up by 5 at the moment. I feel like they're going to win by 3, so it's going to be close. Kind of shaky ground there, Stone. Yeah, it is Stone. Kind of shaky ground. I don't know. But I will be diving into all of that in August and checking everything out for preseason and doing a ton of research on the NFL. Now, it seems like you're right. It seems like the NFL teams, they all like end in S before the Washington football team. And even in the CFL, like the Edmonton Elks, instead of going Edmonton Elk, they went Edmonton Elks. So like, let's just throw an S on there just because. So they're like, yeah, let's have an S. Let's go. We want to make sure Fumbler is right. We're not going to go Elk. We're going Elks. All good. It makes it interesting, Fumbler. Definitely makes it interesting. Semi-charm kind of life, baby, maybe I want something else to get me through this. Alright, I'll stop saying. I'll probably sing again in the future, but it's brutal. Hop on the bandwagon to Fritzlandia. Oh, baby, Fritz is cruising. No, I am Novak Djokovic guy. Maybe once he retires, I'll go and start pushing for Fritz. But right now, we're still on Novak. I love that guy. Love him. And Sneed on the short little pass for about 5. It's like NBA Finals and the Stanley Cup Final. What are you talking about? Justin Forsett, Josh Norman, Dwayne Bowe, Kevin Kolb. Wow, is this how your mind thinks? Kevin Kolb was what? Eagles, Dwayne Bowe, Chiefs, Josh Norman, Panthers was one of his teams. Justin Forsett, Ravens? Why don't you shut up and call the game, Rhino? Swings it down low, hits him at the 21. First down, 25-30. Bang, out there to the 38. The speaker coming through with a nice catch and run. Alouettes get out of the danger zone. Nice play. Let's go. What up, Ace? Are we running with the Alouettes? Yes, we are. I'm saying Alouettes by 3. They're up by 5 right now. Alouettes in the under is where I'm leaning. The Providence Steamroller. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. The Elks and Elk. You down with play-by-play with JJ? If you're not, do it now. Go to his channel, subscribe. Drop your link out there, JJ. He covers all that is Phillies. Throwing it deep off the mark, because that's what MBT does. Incomplete. Covers all that is Philadelphia. Sixers, Eagles, Flyers. Go over there and sub it up. 2nd and 10 for the Alouettes. Quebec should get a CFL team. You're right, Eduardo. You're right. John Skelton, trash Cardinals quarterback. I have a couple of his rookie cards. I got those back in the day. I would have got that one too, Jordan. I remember Skelton. He had a few starts too. Novak, definitely the biggest legend ever. The best. I want him to get 25. I want him to get 25 next week. Otherwise, in the Australian, Maybe that'll be his last major, and he can win 25 there and then sail into the sunset and retire. The Elks were the Eskimos? Yep. Yep. But they're reviewing this for a possible penalty as they take a timeout. So I think they're checking that for a penalty. His principles speak for themselves. Serbian ambassador worldwide. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Federer. I didn't like the guy. I know he's a nice guy, but to me he was like a robot, and I didn't like that. So that pushed me to hope that Nadal beat Federer, but I wasn't a Nadal fan. I just wanted to be Federer. And then Novak came onto the scene. I want him to take down Nadal and Federer, and I've been rooting for him ever since. So I love Novak. I love this personality. His impersonations are hilarious. So if you ever want to look up anything, he does impersonations of the other players throughout the last 20 years. So it's a fun little watch. He'll play into the Olympics. Interesting. Hey-oh, we got 81 people watching. Let's go, Judy. Thank you, Rhino Nation. As we have a chance to get over 70 likes and beyond. How about Nadal? My mom loved Nadal. That was her favorite tennis player for a while. She roots for the Americans, but she loves Nadal. So she would always pull for Rafa. And now it's just mostly Americans. And I think she likes Alcaraz a lot right now. Let's get 100 likes. It's been a while since I got 100 likes on a stream. It's been a while there, JJ. It'd be amazing. He's going to keep playing to the Olympics. Yeah, he's only number 6 in the world. Only. It's like the lowest he's ever been in his career in a long time. Hope we get more likes with 80 people watching. Pass interference. They replay this and pass interference on the Lions. Oh, baby. First down for the Alouettes. Automatic first down. 9 penalties for 121 yards for the Lions today. Brutal. All right, they have it at the 51. Breaks the tackle, ducks underneath it. Gets to about midfield for a gain of 4. I believe it was Thomas Erlington on the carry. Smash that thumbs up, people. Let's go. Let's try to fulfill the JJ prophecy and get to 100 likes on this stream. That would be glorious. Do I remember the show Between the Lions? I do not, Ace. Interesting. Never heard of it. North Dakota had to change their name too. Everybody has to change their name. MBT in trouble. Rolling out to the right. Watch out. On the run. Get it, little guy. Fights for it. Helmet goes flying. Takes a smashing. Gets the first down. MBT has hard. It wasn't his helmet. Oh, somebody else's helmet went rolling. I thought it was MBT. Well done. Nice run. Number 4 has heart. I love it. It was a kid show on PBS. I don't know it. I didn't say I don't like Taylor. He's an American, and I'm just a Novak Djokovic fan. I would root for Fritz. I would. Why won't you wear the ribbon? Everybody, he doesn't want to wear the ribbon. Is that what you're doing, McLeod? Is that what you're doing to me? You're going all Seinfeld on me? I'm just not a ribbon kind of guy. Seems like the Alouettes going to get a touchdown. They're just past midfield. Uh-oh. Evans warming up. MBT going to the sideline. And Simone might get the wish. Out comes Evans. I don't know how bad MBT is hurt, but he's got to go to the sideline. And Evans out there for the Alouettes. Here comes Caleb Evans. 6-10 record in his career. 16 touchdowns to 22 interceptions. But 33 rushing touchdowns. Because a lot of short yardage stuff. This guy is a moose with his legs. On the run. Tucks it. 45, 40. First down to the 37. There we go. He's going to run it around. He's going to be dangerous. Dangerous. MBT's the quarterback for the Alouettes. Just got hurt. Kramer, yep. I know what you were doing. Now his quarterback, Ace. The quarterback. Hey-oh, got another sub. Let's go. 25.93. 7 more subs till 2600. Let's go, people. Let's go. You guys are the best. The Rhino Nation's the best. 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Inside the 40-yard line. Fakes the handoff. Rolling out. Down low. He's going to run it. And throws a dart. And smash. Nice bullet. But Rambo gets shellacked and drops the ball. 2nd and 10. Bang. Well-timed hit. What up, Chandu? How do I watch the CFL in the USA? Is it for free? Sometimes. Right now it's on CBS Sports Network. So it's not free. You got to have CBS Sports Network. But usually, if you're outside of Canada, you can watch on the CFL website. CFL Plus. On the CFL website. It's out there streaming for free. But not tonight. Not tonight. Smash ball, says the JJ. Swings it up top into the flats. And, oh, the second ever gets the first down. Gets about 14. Holy moly. Tice keeping those legs going. Gets the first down. Thought he was going to be about 2 yards short. But he grinds hard. It's a 14-9 lead for the Alouettes. Looking to extend that. Because they're up by 5. You can watch it on the Rising Rhino. Well, you can watch it with us. I can't show the game, unfortunately, but I can give you the play-by-play. Chuck Knox show? I don't know the Chuck Knox show either, the Seahawks head coach. I remember him. The next game is a must-win football game. Man, that must have been a while ago. I know Knox. Definitely don't remember the show. You just got on CBS Plus? Wow. And little screen pass up top. Philpott for 6. All right. CFL uniform? No, this is a Colts uniform. What do you mean there, Judy? What you mean, Judy? What do I think the CFL has to do to get more popular? I think the NFL has to go out there a little bit. I don't know if the NFL wants to do that. They might, but the NFL playing some games up there in Canada might be a way. Otherwise, I don't know. I got nothing else. Inside the 20 of the 17. Bang! Sacked! Back at the 22. Oh, MBT is back out there, people. So the Lions smash them down. What happened? What did I miss? Oh, Tice bopped into MBT. Is that what happened? Oh, he was going to hand it off to Tice. He should have gave it to him. He holds on to it. Did he drop it? Oh, they did drop the ball. And MBT was able to jump on it. Wow. I didn't see that ball drop down. So 3rd and 9. Field goal attempt. Trying to go up by 8. With Maltos, the fresh maker. The field goal maker. Bangs it through. Short little field goal. It is 17-9. Let's go. So 8-point lead for the Alouettes. Dallas is back in the building. The Lions fell on their heads. That's what they do. Whether it's Detroit, BC, or Prague, those Lions fall on their heads. This game is going to be the under? I think so. I think so, McLeod. Hey, you little frostlings! Smash that like button. Inside joke. You like frosting? I like Frosties and frosting. Put frosting on the Frosties, and that sounds like quite the combo. Uh-oh, Dallas is here to drop the Blue Jays information. Blue Jays are number 1 in the division. Congratulations for them. What is it, 1993? Carter. Little Bo Peep, and Dallas is counting her sheep. The Yankees fans are so salty right now. Yeah, the Mets, I was watching PAS early on, and they hit a grand slam in like the bottom of the first or the bottom of the second. Pretty crazy. Man, oh man. Oh, there's Simone. You love this guy Tice? He's a grinder. He's a grinder there, Simone. Always that second effort, keeping those legs moving. The Montreal Soccer Club is awful. I don't know much about soccer there, Simone. I got nothing to add to that part. 34 more till 100. Can we get it? I don't know. I don't know. Do they have shreddies? I don't know what a shreddy is. Swings it down low and gets about 9 and goes out of bounds by the McInnes. They might have gave him 10 in the first down. This may be the best CFL football game this year. This is a good one. This one is a doozy, Judy. It's a doozy. Let's go Mets. Let's go anybody but the Yankees as well, Michael. Throws it up top and makes the grab. Katoy for 3. Not much there as he fell as he caught it. 14 CFL football teams? No. They only got 9. Maybe they get one more. Hopefully soon. We can only hope. I don't know that tasty beverage, Stacy. I only know a few. I know the Labatt and the Molson. Oh, and somebody else said Moosehead. Those are the only ones I know. Ices are awesome. Slurpees are bland. Well, I used to have a lot of Slurpees back in the day. And going deep, Rourke to the 28. Down to the 26. Rourke with a nice throw. First down, McInnes. Wow. Oh, baby. I would say he's not completing this. He got flushed out of the pocket and makes the throw, and I'm like, nope. And it was. Catch by McInnes. Man, oh man. And that was a broken play. Looks like a flea flicker situation and a huge sack. Smashing him down. Wow. 5 yards smashing. Rourke goes down. Beat him up. Keep smashing him. Make him make some bad throws. And high snap gets it. Rourke throwing it up top. Throws it high and incomplete off the hands of Berryhill. And maybe, just maybe, we got a field goal attempt by the Lions. What up, Stone? Thoughts on Friday's game? The Riders. Wait, you talking about next week? I didn't even get into that yet. We still have the Red Blacks and Elks tomorrow. But, it seems like the Riders are on a roll right now. So, keep riding the Riders, I would say. Keep riding the Riders. 66 likes! Alright, people, if you guys are watching, sign into YouTube. Because we have a lot of people that watch and they're unsubscribed. So, sign into YouTube and hit that subscribe button so we can get to 2,600. And if you're in and subscribed, smash that thumbs up too. Let's go. Let's go. We need to push this YouTube algorithm my way for the CFL. We must be the home of the Canadian Football League. That is my goal. That is my mission. And that is what we need to do, people. What up, Leslie? Let's go. Dickinson has got the Stampeders playing with discipline. It was a great game. Great game. Oh, I love that Stampeders victory. The Lions are still searching for that. Oh, yeah. They're inconsistent. They're good, but they're inconsistent for sure. Man, oh man. Can we call cake for the Alouettes from here on? Whoa, what? What are you talking about, Chandu? Now you're just trying to get me hungry. Can't go wrong with cake. You got to love the cake. This channel is probably more popular than the actual CFL networks. Hey-oh! Oh, man. That's funny. I appreciate the kind words there, Ace, but that's pretty funny. I don't know what kind of content they show out there on TSN for the Canadian Football League, but I do want to start a CFL show to recap the games and preview the games. I just haven't swung that in motion yet. And I don't know how it'll hit, but I don't know what they do in Canada. Like, do they have a lot of content for the CFL? I don't know. I can't tell. Since I'm in the United States, I just don't know if it'd be worth starting up. What up, Redeems? Where can you watch the CFL highlights after the game? The CFL website, otherwise TSN. TSN is the main spot for the CFL. But I would check the website. Maybe there's a CFL on YouTube that posts it like right afterwards too. So I'm subscribed to the CFL on YouTube, so you should too. And field goal, bang! Splits the uprights. It's 17-12. Cuts the lead to 5. Oh, they had Hulk out there. Hulk is out there. The best CFL logo. I like the Stamps logo. The other one, it could be the Lions. The Lions might have the second best. I don't think there's that many great logos for the CFL. I am a fan of the Stampeders. What is that on the boots? Eh? How am I doing, JJ? Can you tell I'm from the United States now? Do they show a lot of content on TS? I don't know. Hopefully somebody knows. I don't know. I should be sponsored by the CFL. Crushing it. Have me review the games. Push the content on the Rising Rhino. I'll do you a show. Get me a producer, and I'll do the show. I would need help with the graphics and someone to help produce the show, but I would tear that up. If it was done with the CFL, that'd be great. That'd be a fun time. Otherwise, I'll have to go solo and do it myself. The CFL fan bases are way better than the UFL. Like night and day. Pow. CBS Plus is on TSN feed and USA. Yeah, I'm watching on CBS Sports Network. Throws it down low, makes the... Oh, he doesn't catch it. Gets knocked out of him. No catch there for Thomas Erlington. Carter on the smash. And slow to get up. What up, Card Crazed? Back on the vertical side. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Calgary Stampeders fan, yep. Starting a trend, baby. You must start the trend, not follow the trend. Exactly, JJ. You'd love to see that right now, Tesla? Yep, it's 17-12. The under's looking good. Just got to keep holding on, Tesla. Keep holding on. I like the name. I want to get that stock. I wanted to dip a little bit more so I could buy some Tesla stock. Returning from the 10, right to left. Jackson smashed at the 16. Shellacked. Oh, he's going to get a roughing penalty? They're throwing a flag. What is that? Flag on Bedred for an extra roughing hit there? I think so. I think so. Everyone shows up at the Chargers home games wearing swag for whoever they're playing against. Go Stamps, baby. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Jordan. 20 minutes until Shania. They can't leave the game to go see Shania. They got to finish watching the game before they go and see Mrs. Twain. Miss Twain? Shania. We'll just call her Shania. Lions got the momentum now. Indeed, Dennis. Indeed. You'd love to be a part of the CFL channel. That'd be nice there, Boston. I'd love to see Shania. But, you know what I say about JJ? He don't impress me much. Just kidding. Go over there and subscribe to him. Tell him Large Marge sent you. Large Marge sent you. The game's going to be the under, says McLeod. It'll make a few people happy. Ooh, breakfast with the Rhino tomorrow. It is 7 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. We have the Stuttgart Surge and the Verhoever and Thoroners. And then at 10:15 a.m. Eastern Time, we got the Sea Devils and the Storm, European League of Football. Come on, we need a few more likes to get 70. Let's get there, people. Let's get those thumbs up to 70. It's a beauty. And hopefully you win that money, Tesla. Win that money. Cooper's back. Back again. On the vertical side. Tell a friend. Cooper's back. Cooper's back. Cooper's back. Alright, so they might be slapping him with a 15. Let me see it again. They stood him up on his knees, if that makes sense. Helmet comes off. Because he ripped the helmet off? Yeah, they're slapping him with a 15-yarder. And that should bring him to the 28? No, to the 32, rather. They're at the 32. Blitzing. They pick it up. Plenty of time. Rourke rolling down low. Escape. And jukes in. Cutting. And gets 8 yards to the 41. What the heck? They almost had a sack. And Rourke scrambles for 8 or 9 yards. Man, oh man. We got to get the bacon and eggs for the breakfast and the Rhino. We got to start early tomorrow morning. And we got Red Blacks and Elks tomorrow night. And gets about 1 yard on that sneak. Should be just enough for the Lions. Anyone see the old highlight of Flip Wilson dressed as LA Rams cheerleader? I have not. Oh, Hawkins on the vertical side as well over there. Nice, nice, nice. Time to drive again. Catch you in about 80 minutes. Where the heck are you driving to, JJ? Where are you driving to? On the road again. 17-12. Alouettes on top by 5. Rourke and the Lions driving. Throws it up top. Hits his man to the 50 and out of bounds at the 51 for 9 yards by McInnes. Keep the game going until we get home. Hit that Buffalo Wild Wings button. We got to get a tie score in this 5-point game. How is that going to happen? I don't know. A touchdown, the 2-point conversion, and then a field goal by the Alouettes. Yeah, so the Lions will go to 20-17, and then the Alouettes tie it at 20-20 for OT action. How's that sound? The back of his shirt said, "Ram me." Glorious. Rourke with a sneak up the middle and stuffed. Boom. Gets nothing. So it'll be 3rd and 1.7. Just under 2 yards. 3rd down. A big 3rd down coming up for the Lions. Oh, baby. Where's the butterfly mod? She is out and about, enjoying her summer off like me. She roams around and pops in. She pops in sometimes early in the morning for the European League of Football. She could be here tomorrow morning. Hey-oh, we got another sub. We are 6 away from 2,600. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Rhino Nation. Here we go. 3rd and 2. Big down. Rourke with a second effort. It's going to be close. You're going to have to measure this. Oh, man. We're going to need the sticks. That is really close. 88 people watching now. Let's go, Rhino Nation. Let's go. As we are approaching 10 minutes left in regulation time. What up, Brian? Who do I support? I support the Calgary Stampeders. And I support all that is football. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. I cover the UFL, CFL. I root for the Calgary Stampeders. I root for the Nordic Storm in the Europe. I cover college football, Florida State. I cover NFL, Indianapolis Colts. And the UFL is the St. Louis Battlehawks. Here's the measurement. He might not have the best spot. They moved the spot of the ball length on the replay, and they give him a first down. They're like, we don't need to measure. We're just going to move it forward a ball length and give it to him. What is happening? Does she still work for the Dodger podcast? I don't know. If it's a Dodger podcast, it sounds pretty terrible to me. Sounds pretty terrible to me. Boo those Dodgers! Boo them! The reigning defending World Series champs. Anyway, play action fake. Rourke rolling out to the right on the run. The Rose. Does he make that grab? No, they're saying incomplete. That one touched the ground. He's going to Berry Hill. Can't make the play. 2nd and 10. I thought he had it. They've been making those catches all day. All day. Thanks for the update there, Judy. Love it, love it, love it. Can we get to 100 likes? That is the question. I don't think we're going to hit the 100 likes. But we could get 6 more subs to 2,600. That would be glorious. That would be glorious. Boo! Boston's all up for booing them. The referee's hard at work. Part-time, no benefits. Quick slide over the middle. Through the hands as he's wrapped up and incomplete. Murray says, huzzah! So 3rd and 10, and they got to punt this bad boy away back to the Alouettes. The under looking better and better with every punt by the Lions. Oh, it was going to Hatcher, my bad. Going to Hatcher and incomplete. Hatcher, the non-catcher on that one. The non-catcher on that bad boy. All right, Letcher set for the return. Man, oh man, punts it away and out of bounds inside the 20 around the 18, I believe. It is 17-12. Alouettes on top by 5. 9 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. MBT's back in the game. He's healthy. Let's go. You need the Owls to win for the Stamps? Sounds good to me, Jordan. I will follow your lead. Send those Lions to the bottom. Send them to 1 and 4. Let's go Montreal. You want to win the West Division? That'd be glorious. That would be glorious. I tried to do it last night. It didn't work. I think he signed off when I sent people there. I'll see at the end who's streaming. We might be able to go to Fitzy. We shall see there, Boston. We shall see. All right, let me check the green side while we have a second. Quiet over there. Let's go, Rhino Nation. All right, let me check on the views. I haven't done that since the beginning. We got over 1,000 views on the horizontal side. Nice. And only about 300 on the vertical. Okay. But we got over 1,000. Maybe we can get to 1,300. Maybe. Maybe we can get to 1,300 on the views and beyond. Let me have some water. All right. You know what I started watching last night and a little bit today? Squid Games. I watched the first episode last night, and I got through about a half an episode today. It is pretty interesting. It seems like a pretty cool show. It's pretty messed up, but pretty cool. But I hate the subtitles. I don't like it when it's not in English. I don't want to do reading while I'm watching a TV show. I just want to watch and listen. I feel like it's like I can't multitask when I'm watching it. I have to be fully in. Like I can't, have little things going on. You just got to be locked into the show because you got to watch and read. So it drives me crazy. Yeah, the stream crashed, but it was right when I redirected it. So that sucks. But I'll see. I'll see what happens there, Boston. Alouettes with the ball at the 19. Rolling to the right side. MBT with an underhand toss forward and incomplete. And it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Owls. Come on, Lions, tie it up. If you want to watch this game, you need them to get a tie game. The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun, 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 fun. Sing it there, McLeod. You just knew I was going to do it. I can't resist. I haven't heard that song in a while either. But you gotta love Shania. Totally 90s. All right, here we go. 8.5 left in regulation time. The Owls going left to right. MBT can't throw it. Dumps it off. Hits his man. Hello! Gets a first down. Tice slams into the boards on the sideline. Tice coming through. That was a huge first down. That was big time. Big time for the Owls. Thanks to Tice. That one was for you, Simone. The Storm. Hawkins talking about Flip Wilson. Yep. How early tomorrow? 7 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time and 10:15 a.m. Eastern Time for breakfast with the Rhino. Football in the morning. 2 European League of Football games. You're not a fan of Shania Twain at all? You bite your tongue, Boston. You bite it right now. You stop that nonsense. You see this? And Tice runs it up the middle for a 5-er. JJ's still driving around. We got to try to keep this game going. I don't know if we can get it going for another hour. Well, the Alouettes have to get a field goal, and then the Lions got to get a touch on the 2-point conversion, and then they'll be tied at 20 there, Jordan. That is the way. I want to watch more Mandalorian, too, with my nephews. This is the way. We are halfway through the 4th quarter, people. Halfway through. 2nd and 4 for Montreal. And they blow it dead. Man, I feel like a woman. Sing it, Dennis. The best thing about Shania Twain is the size of her bank account. Hello. She's got huge tracts of land, Monty Python style. You ain't biting nothing. Nothing. Stop that, Boston. Stop it right now. All right. The Lions called the timeouts? I think the Lions called the timeout. Hello. Hey-o. All right, at the 53, got to get to the 52 of the Lions. Motion goes Rambo up top. MBT takes a snap, only rushing 4. He's got time. Swings it up top, he bobbles it and drops it. Incomplete. Tice with the drop, and they have to punt it away. Ouch. Ouch. Man, that one's brutal. You love football in the morning? Yeah, you're one of the few out there, Hawkins. You're the few out there to help the channel. There's not many people out there. And I shall knight you. I shall rhino you. And returning it to the 20, 25, 30, out to the 37. 38-yard line by the Lions, going right to left. Jackson on the return. Thank you, Hawkins, for being a member. We need your assistance on the vertical side in the future. I'm sensing ridiculous things as we keep on growing this channel, especially with the vertical streams, because there's going to be a lot of knuckleheads that pop in. That's what I've been seeing lately. What song will she open with? I don't know. I don't know too much of her song, too many of her songs. I never had any of her albums. I just listened to her her few hits. But she's catchy. She's playing at the Calgary Stampede tonight. That's going to be glorious. Fun times up there in Calgary. Why is the Montreal logo blue? Thought red was their dominant color. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing up there with their floppy heads, McLeod. Who knows what these Canadians are doing? Thank you, Hawkins. You've been around a while, and I appreciate your loyalty and assistance. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And you're usually bouncing on both sides, which actually would help out tremendously. So thank you, thank you. Oh, we have another Rhino trivia. Rhino trivia number 3 from New Brand. Who was the defensive player who won 2 different Super Bowls, one with a New York team and one with a Florida team? Defensive player. Jason Pierre-Paul. Jason Pierre-Paul won with the Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. JPP. Am I right? I think I got it. Mr. 4th of July, JPP. Sticks is going JPP as well. BTC? What? I don't know what you're talking about there, Tesla. It's not over yet, my man. And chopping back, thrown it deep. Overthrown, incomplete, but there is a flag down. 94 people watching. It's a close one. Come on, let's go. We are so close to 70 likes. Let's get it. Let's get it. 10 days of the Stampede. Oh, it was a 5-yard penalty on the Lions. Back him up, back him up, back him up. Jason Pierre-Paul. Stick was quick with the 2. I didn't see the message first, but I got it, and then I saw him put it up there. Nice. Man, it took me, I don't know, 7 or 8 seconds? Man. That's a good one. Appreciate your help. You know it, Tesla. You know it. Under 49. Throws over the middle to the 52. Bang. First down by the McInnes. It's not over yet, Tesla, but you're in good shape to win that bet. How many years have I done the CFL games? This is my 3rd season. So this is my 3rd season with the CFL. I'm pretty new to it. So I don't have all the history down like I do with the NFL. But I love it. Love it, love it, love it. JPP wants to play this year. He retired last year. I didn't know he retired. He was pretty darn good for years, man. We got a new sub. Thank you, thank you. We are 5 subs away from 2,600. Rourke wants to go deep. Off the back foot, throwing it up there. Going to be intercepted. Incomplete. Berryhill wants a flag, but it was a terrible panic pass. But no flag there. And there's a flag in the back. They're going to get roughing the passer? This might be a roughing the passer. It was a good day, New Brand. Good questions. I didn't see if there was a hit on Rourke. We got 70. Thank you for all the likes. Is it going to go against the Lions? Decline that crap. Rhino owns the Stampeder hoodie. I do. I didn't wear it tonight. I will wear it for the Stamps games, but I do rock the Stampeders hoodie. Those jerseys are too expensive. Over $200 for a jersey. It's just too much. Cooper says, go Eagles, go. Do you have a bet on this, Cooper? I don't know if you have a bet on this game. JPP's, yeah, he's got to be mid-30s. Oh, yeah. He's been around a while. He was on what? That, was it the second Giants Super Bowl when they beat the the Patriots? I don't think he was on the first one. Yeah, I think he was on the second one. 105 people watching right now. Come on, smash that thumbs up, people. Sign in, like it up, sub it up, hit that notification bell, ding, ding. We got a close game here. 17-12, Alouettes on top. Holding on the Lions. And pass interference. Oh, so they're going to repeat the down. So they are going to slap him with the defensive pass interference on the desperation pass. Oh, man. So they're repeating the down. That's a disaster. All right. So the Lions get lucky there. So it's 1st and 10. The Lions have at their own 52. We got 5.5 minutes left, people. 5.5 left. You think CFL merch is fanatic? I think so. It's way overpriced. It's insane. Oh, no bets? Okay, cool. Play action fake. And all data pass deflected at the line. Incomplete. Way too much time for Rourke. And he got a hand up and knocked it down. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Man, oh man. We got over 100 people chilling in the chat. I love it. As we're approaching 1,200 views on the horizontal side. Let's go. Let's go, Rhino Nation. Let's flip and go. Listen to Card Craze on the vertical side and the moderators on the horizontal side as well. 5-point lead. 5 minutes left. 2nd and 10 for the Lions. Takes the snap. Throwing it up top. Hits his man. Gets a 1st down for about 12. They rip it loose. The ball's loose and scooped up by the Alouettes. He might be down, though. I think they roll him down. And there's a flag on the play, though. Flag on the play, of course. You got action on this game? What do you got, Jason? What do you got? Dennis is going for the Lions. Put Lions in the chat if you want the Lions. Put Birdies in the chat if you want the Owls. Let's go. Spam them in the chat, people. Spam the Lions. Spam the Owls. Let me know who you're rooting for. Who's going to win this in the last 5 minutes? Spam the Lions and Owls in the chats. We're waiting to see what the flag is from the Zebras. Seems like it's against Montreal. He caught it for a 1st down anyway, but I guess they might be calling pass interference and they'll decline it. I guess he was hoping for offensive pass interference, but I don't think so. Rhino. Judy going for the Lions. Dennis going for the Lions. Giants fan going for the Lions. Where's all the Owls fans at? Card Crazy wants the Lions. Hawkins wants the Lions. Oh, baby. 1st and 10 for the Lions. Down by 5. Can they get a backdoor win? Keep on stalling. Not going to happen, JJ. You got $40 on the Montreal Alouettes to lead at the half, and they won. You got that. Good. Big win there, Jason. Big win. All right, so they're at the 46-yard line. Here we go. Rourke, pressure, throwing it deep up top. He's got him in. Defender fell down. Makes the grab at the 1 into the end zone. Touchdown, Berryhill. The defender fell. Touchdown, Lions. Unbelievable. The Lions up by 1. Oh, man. Rourke to Berryhill with a touchdown. Wow. Lions fans going nuts. There's a few of them out there. Touchdown. What is happening? 46-yarder. Pow. And they're up by 1. They've got to go for a 2-pointer to be up by a field goal. Holy crap. You want the Owls to win? Chad's going for the Owls. These teams are trash, says Julio. Oh, man. Oh, man. You're losing right now, Jason? It's a 1-point game. The Owls got to stuff them here. Stuff them. What an ending. Vince is going to come in and say fantastic finishes. Rourke, back of the end zone. Too high, too far. 2 incomplete. Stays 18-17 with 4:32 on the clock. 35 points total at the moment. Oh, baby. Under is getting better and better, but the Alouettes in danger. We want a CFL overtime. They didn't get the 2-pointer. So unless a Rouge comes into play, this should be a regulation time finish. Well, touchdown, extra point. and then a touchdown, the 2-point conversion for the Lions, and then that would crush the over. So, man, they get touchdowns, back-to-back touchdowns in this 4.5 minutes after the game has been, like, under all game. Man. This is why the CFL is so fun to watch. Facts, Jordan. Facts. What up, Davis? Montreal is going to get a touchdown to close it out. We'll see. This is why they play the game, and this is why we watch. They just need a field goal to take the lead, so they need to drive down the field, use up out of the clock, kick a field goal for the win. But with 4.5 minutes and the 3-minute warning, probably not going to happen. There's probably going to have 2 possessions for both teams, that's my guess. But we'll see, JJ. Just keep driving. Just keep driving. It's all good, JJ. Man, oh man. The end zone's bigger. Yeah, it's 20 yards. 20-yard end zone. And it's a 110-yard field. 55 yards and 55 yards. So midfield is at the 55-yard marker there, Michael, as they return it out to the 34. I think it was Tice on the return there. And the field is also a little bit wider, too. That's why they do short passing game to the outsides. Yeah, the midfield is at the 55, the center line. How do you cash the Sparks plus 175? I don't know. It's a good question there, Bootlicker. It's a good question. What up, Tesla? We're up to 111 watching. Let's go. Let's go, Rhino Nation. Make sure you guys hit that like and sub before you run away. We got a game. 1-point game. MBT throws it over the middle. Too high. Off the hands and incomplete at the 50. The Philpott can't come down with it. Man, a little high by MBT. If that's a little bit lower, Philpott makes that catch, man. Tyson Philpott usually makes those catches. Got to get that lower. He had to go up and get it. Oh, it was off the fingertips. Off the fingertips. That one's on MBT. On MBT. Ooh, Dallas is making jam tomorrow. 2nd and 10 for the Alouettes. Swings it up top. Hits his man to the 42. And slammed down. It'll be 3rd and 3 after Speaker with the catch. So they're going to have to punt this away. They're going to punt this away. Oh, no. What's up, Lucas? You're plus 2.5 of the Lions. Well, the Alouettes just went 2 and out, so that's actually looking pretty good at the moment. The plus 2.5 is looking good. The Alouettes crumbling in the final 4.5 minutes, and they might lose this game. Their defense has to step up and stop Nathan Rourke. Get the ball back, drive down, get a field goal, win this game. What up, Kay? What up, Kay Diggs? Yes, sir. All jam is... I'm not a jam guy. I like the peanut butter. I don't like the jam and the jelly. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. The Argonauts have the CFL rights to Shedeur Sanders. How about that? Wow. That's interesting. Go for it. It's 3rd and 3. Now they're gonna play it safe. They're gonna punt it away. You've never watched Canadian ball in your life. This is my 3rd year covering it. So I hear you with that, Lucas. What up, 99? Who's gonna win? I said Owls all game, and they're down by 1 now as they return it out to the 22. Lions gonna be going right to left after that return by Jackson. And we'll see what Nathan Rourke can do to use up that clock, maybe get a field goal, and force the Alouettes to need a touchdown near the end. We're almost at the 3-minute warning, 3:28 on the clock. The Lions might be able to get this. The Lions might be able to get this. Now it's over, baby. The Tesla's going to win that under. It's over because he's hitting the under. Under 49. Almost. Almost there, Tesla. 71 likes. Let's go. Keep on crushing that like button. Rourke in the shotgun. Hands it off up the middle. Works his way to the 26. So 4 yards on the carry. 2nd and 6er coming up, and that takes us to the 3-minute warning. Dark Helmet wants to know who jammed the radar. That new movie is coming out soon. I don't know when, but it's coming out soon. I haven't watched that movie in over 20 years. Spaceballs. Dark Helmet. Wow. I gotta go rewatch that movie. It's been so long since I've seen it. Alright, people, let's go. We are nearing the end. We need 5 more subscribers to 2,600. So close, yet so far, people. And we're at 1,200 views on the horizontal side. Nice, nice, nice. Awesome stuff. So we should get over 1,300. Maybe we get to 1,500 if there's a big push at the end. So the final 3 minutes, let's go. It is a good game. Anyone have a live stream? It's on CBS Sports Network, Amit. I can't show it. It's CBS Sports Network. It's usually on CFL Plus here in the States, but that's the best I can do there, Amit. Rhino is an honorary Canadian. I do it for the 2 Thanksgivings. Oh, yeah. I love me some Thanksgiving. One of my favorite sandwich is the holiday turkey. It's got turkey, stuffing, and cranberry. It's amazing. Wrapped up in this this tasty, what kind of bread is that? This white, not brioche, the white ciabatta bread. White ciabatta. Amazing. You're subscribing. Hey-o. Thank you, Lucas. The Old Guard Part 2 is out? I don't even know what that is, my man. I must be missing something. Thanks for the sub. We got another one. That is the sound you hear when we get new subscribers. If anybody's feeling like donating, which you don't have to, I'd rather get the subs, you hear this. For every dollar amounts. But I'd rather hear this. Alright, 2nd and 5er for the Lions. In the shotgun. Takes a snap. Play action fake. Rolling to the outside. Rourke with the throw. And incomplete. Can't hang on. Beverett with the smash. The breakup. 2:40 on the clock, and the Alouettes will get the ball back. Oh, baby. Let's go. Let's go. So the Alouettes, it comes down to one drive. They got to get in field goal range and win this game. We got another one. 3 subs away from 2,600. What a day, what a day. Happy Saturday, people. Happy Saturday. We cover all that is football. UFL, CFL, European League of Football, college football, NFL preseason, NFL season, all the overseas games, primetime games, and Colts games. And returning it from the 26, running upfield cuts, slicing 30, 35, he's got some room, 40, 45, 50, and tripped up at midfield. Letcher gets it in midfield, beautiful return. Uh-oh, the Lions in trouble. Here comes the Alouettes, people. They're in a great field position, but you have to worry about MBT. And he doesn't throw this game away. I told you guys. You guys see what Vince said? I told you. I told you Vince was going to come in here and say fantastic finishes. I told you. Here he is. This is probably the best game of the season so far. I love the Stamps game, but that wasn't the best game. I enjoyed it the best. But this one is top notch. Not a touchdown yet, Amit. The Alouettes just need a field goal to win. It is 18-17, Lions on top. Most excellent. Thanks Christmas sandwich? I don't know that. What is that one, Dallas? I don't know it. And Stacy is not liking it. That is my Stacy impersonation. 18-7, Lions on top. There's an injured Lion on the field. 2:24 on the clock. Midfield for the Owls, people. 74 likes. Let's go. We're not going to hit 100, but we're having a good time. That's a good amount of likes. It's probably the most amount of likes I've had in a long, long time. Oh, the Thanks Christmas? Oh, that's what they call it out there? Yeah, it's called the Holiday Turkey for at the Earl of Sandwich. I don't know if anybody knows where an Earl of Sandwich is, but the Holiday Turkey is the best. 124 people in here right now. Let's go, McMahon. Let's go. They need a touchdown. All we need is a touchdown. They don't need a touchdown. They just need a field goal. They need to wind down the clock, kick a field goal for the win. Rhino, Rhino, Rhino. All right, here we go. And takes the snap. MBT over the middle. Bad pass. And Rambo stumbles down. Did he catch that? Oh, he does get it. He gets it for 6 as he was crawling on the ground. That was a low pass there. Low pass there by MBT. Oh, yeah. He could have had more if he gets a little bit high up. Got him in the chest, MBT. Can't do it. So 2nd and 4. Let's go. You still got 25 minutes. You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it, JJ. 2 more legs to 80. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, get this first down. You need it. Shotgun, hands it up the middle. Big hole. Boom to the 40, 35, down to the 32. Bang! What a play. Let's go. First down in field goal range. Under 2 to play. Shot out of a cannon up the middle by Thomas Erlington. Bow, broke a tackle. See ya. Let's go. Oh, baby. So in field goal range, it's going to come down to a field goal soon. Thanks for the sub. We got another one. Another one. 25-98. So close, people. 1 point lead with the Lions. Kicker warming up on the sideline. Maltos, the fresh maker. Can he save the day? Can he give the Alouettes the win? We still got time. The Lions calling the timeout. They got 1 left. There's a minute 47 on the clock. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Stark Bacon Vanilla. Check Stark Bacon Vanilla out on Instagram for all your desserts and tasty treats and lovely recipes. Go over there and follow her on the gram. Moss, it's a close game, people. It's a close game, Mossy. Nathan Rourke was inconsistent, but that was a huge touchdown at the end to give the Lions the lead by 1 for now. For now. Let's get this man to 100 likes. Let's go, Lucas. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, newbies. Thank you, all the people that subbed and hit that thumbs up today. I love it. We got a whole bunch of subscribers today. I think we're up to 18 subscribers just on this stream alone. You guys are the best, man. You're the best. All right, here we go. At the 32, low snap, hands it off, up the middle, driving to the 30. The scrum push to the 29. Gets about 4 yards, and will let the clock bleed down a little bit. Thank you, Sandra. A member for 22 months. Like, subscribe, become a member of the Rhino Nation. Let's go. What up, Jaden? The Alouettes need to win by 3. If they win, it's going to be by 2. Maybe they get a rouge if they get the field goal, but it's not looking good there, Jaden. Man, oh man. Coming down to the wire. Another injured Lion. I hate to see injuries. Another Lion down. Not good stuff. What up, Scotty? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Rise and shine out there in Australia, my man. Appreciate you joining on in. What's up, Caesar from Brazil? Come on, Montreal. Welcome in. Nice, nice, nice. Glad to have you in the Rhino Nation. Let's go. Yeah, it could happen, but you're going to need a little bit of luck, Jaden. You're going to need a lot of luck, actually. This is a great game. Great game, Hawkins. Great game. So we're on an injury right now. The Lions trying to cling on for dear life with their 1 point lead. 18-17. As we're under 2 minutes to play. A minute 42. Dabali, number 40 for the Lions, able to limp it off. He's faking it. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Stacy? This is what people do to win. I don't think he's faking it. I know it's a couple injuries in like the last 3 plays, but yeah. 83 likes. Let's go. 17 more to 100. There's a chance. If this goes in overtime, we could possibly get there. All right, at the 29, 2nd and 6. A minute 25 and counting. MBT has it. Looking up top. Hits his man to the 21 and out of bounds. First down. Sneed coming through. Unbelievable. Clutch catch. Man, oh man. 80 seconds on the clock. Another first down for the Alouettes. Maltos, the fresh maker's going to win it. He's going to win this game. I can feel it. What up, Fred? What's going on? You are a Montreal native. Let's go. From Ontario. I'm in Colorado, but I said the Alouettes would win by 3, and it's close. They're down by 1. A field goal, they'll win by 2. Drew Brown back tomorrow? I didn't hear anything, Moss. I don't know. What up, Goats? Welcome back. Who's going to win? Hopefully the Owls. And Thomas Erlington for 4 up the middle. Trying to wind this clock down more and more. You're a heartbreaker, love faker, injury maker. Sing it, McLeod. Let's go. Man, oh man. A minute 15 on the clock. Oh, baby. Coming down to the wire. This is the most intense game. They start the clock. It's going. Winding down. They could take this under a minute before they snap it. All right. At the 17 in the pistol. Takes a snap. MBT on the run. And gets a yard. It'll be 3rd and 5 with 49 seconds left. Oh, baby. Rhino has exercised the audio gremlins. I found that it was something with Restream and toggled the right buttons, and we're in good shape. We needed it because I was going to lose my mind. I was losing my mind last night, and I tested a whole bunch of things and found where the gremlin was and dropped them. Dropped that gremlin. 100 likes. It is your destiny. 4 more likes to 90. Almost at 90. The highest in a long time. Out comes Maltos, the fresh maker. The field goal maker. The clock winding down. They could take this to about 31 seconds. It's close to the right hash. At the 16-yard line. Short little field goal. Snap, hold, kick. Splits the uprights. 28 seconds left. The fresh maker gets it. It is 20-18. 20-18. Alouettes on top. 2-point game, people. 28 seconds. Nathan Rourke's going to have to work some magic to get him in field goal range. And we'll see if the Lions and Sean White can save the day. Oh, baby. Reese's Cups and chicken wings. That sounds glorious. Glorious, Vince. Glorious. Oh, no! A 15-yard penalty on Montreal. It's going to be on the kickoff. What a disaster. What a huge misconduct penalty. You can't gift them 15 yards. The Lions get a huge break right there. Wow. What up, Chance? What's going on? And the Mac. Isaac Mack is back. Let's go. Holy crap. Do the Lions have any more timeouts? No. They don't have any more timeouts. But they're going to get good field position, Ace. There's still time. They might be able to work their way with a good return. They can get in field goal range with a play or two. We're 2 subs away from 2,600. 2. We need 2 more subs. We need 2 more of these, people. That's what we need. Man, and we need 2 more subs in this 2-point game. You got YouTube. You can send it if you want to donate, which you don't have to. I also have Rising Rhino on Kick. Wherever you want to send it, whatever is best for you, my man. Also Rising Rhino Venmo, but I mean, YouTube is the easiest way since you're on there. But, all right, the Alouettes backed up, kicking it off from their own 20-yard line. Ooh, it's a good kick. Returning from the 25, right to left to the 35, 40, and only gets to the 44. The Alouettes with a decent coverage with 22 seconds left. Double deuce on the clock. Fantastic finishes for sure, Vince. 2 plays and then field goal range, says Dennis. We'll see. All right, people, let's see it. Blast in the chat. Blast the Lions in the chat if you want the Lions. Blast the Birdies in the chat if you want the Owls. Let's see. It's the last 22 seconds. The Lions need a little bit of luck. The audio gremlins will not exist in this dojo. Lucas, hoping for the 100 likes. Make sure you guys smash that like button before you run away. Let's go. And we got those 2 subs. We're at 2600. Thank you. Rourke takes the snap. Throwing it down low at midfield. Makes the grab at midfield for a first down. 16 seconds on the clock. Hatcher coming through. He might be just short of the first down. Oh, man. He caught it. He caught it. Desmond wants Montreal. Hawkins going for the Lions. And they got it at the 54. So they got the first down at the 54. They got to get a little bit further than it's a field goal. 22 seconds for $40 to become 84. Get it, Jason. Get it. Get it. And Rourke takes the snap. Looking over the middle to the 48 with the grab by Hatcher with 8 seconds on the clock. Did he catch it? I think he caught it. 2nd and 3. 8 seconds left. And motion. Throwing it over the middle. Knocked away, incomplete with 3 seconds left. Huge play. Huge play by the Alouettes. Ugiak with the deflection. Unbelievable. Let's go. You took the Lions +3 and under 49.5. That's going to be a win. That's a double win there, Matt. The Lion sleeps tonight. Oh, man. This is going to be a super long field goal attempt. What up, 89? Going for the Owls. Are they not going for the field goal? They're going for the Hail Mary. Oh, it's a quick slant over the middle to the 35 and hits him. Was that enough time? There's no way that was enough time. He caught it at the 35. There's double zeros on the clock. Are they going to get a field goal attempt? What? He caught it and went down. It's a first down to the 35. They might get a field goal attempt. They're putting like less than a second on the clock. They're going to get a field goal attempt. Unbelievable. Sean White's coming out there. This is going to be about a 43-yard field goal to win the game. The Lions might be able to win. There still says double zeros on the clock. They're not reviewing this. They should review this to see if there's any time left. They have to, right? Alouettes calling a timeout. They got to review this to make sure there's time on the clock, right? This is going to be about a 44-yard field goal to win the game. You get one more play after the time runs out. If he's down before the time runs out. If he's down before the time runs out, they get another play. They only have 3 seconds on the clock. We can't. The CBS logo is in the way. Yeah, they're saying he's down a touch with 1 second. You're saying the snap and the throw, the catch is less than 3 seconds. So they're putting 1 second on the clock, and the Lions might be able to win. Oh no! Oh no, people! Can the Lions kick the field goal and win? It's not that long. It's only a 44-yarder. 44-yard field goal attempt to win the game. Lined up straight ahead. Kick is up. Looking good. Does it have the distance? Bam! Smashes it through. The Lions win. The Lions win. The Alouettes crumble at the end. They only needed 28 seconds to get in field goal range, and they get the win. They lift up White in the... Oh, my God. White saves the day with the field goal. Terrible 15-yard misconduct penalty by the Alouettes, and they blow it. What an ending. Unbelievable. This is crazy. Crazy. The Alouettes blew it at the end, people. They blew it. What's up, Sanad? They cheated. Man, oh, man. What a game. What an ending. The Lions come back and win. So many switcheroos at the end. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 2601 on the sub count. Thank you. This is insane. What a game. What an ending. The Alouettes had it. They got the field goal to take the lead. And then 28 seconds, a field goal by White to win it. With no time remaining. Unreal. Wow. What a game. How did the Alouettes lose this one? Big time win for the Lions. They were going to go falling 1-4. But now they're 2-3. They are 2-3. Wow. That is unbelievable. And they're talking to White. They're talking to White on the sideline. Rigged. Bootlicker says it's rigged. The Owls choked. How the heck did they mess that up? They blew it. And the Alouettes fall to 3-2, losing back-to-back games. Wow. What a game. That's the best game of the season. This was the best game of the season. I am shocked. I think it was that penalty. That 15-yard misconduct penalty on the Alouettes, where the Alouettes had to punt it off way back in their own 20. That was a disaster. The CFL rules. Unbelievable. So JJ is not going to make it in time. They cheated, Mac. The CFL reporters are nice this year. Oh, I missed it. I don't believe it. What up, gamer? All the sports are rigged. Has anybody figured that out yet? Oh, gamer. A fight? Oh, there's a fight between the two of them. The two teams. Unreal. The Lions and the refs 21. Alouettes 20. The under hits. The Alouettes lose by 1. We got 93 likes. Thank you, Rhino Nation. Appreciate all the likes. Appreciate all the subs. We got over 2,600 today on the subscriber front. You guys are amazing. Amazing. Man, oh man. It's like an old episode of Star Trek. Each second, 10 seconds long. It's true. Whoo. Lack of discipline by Montreal there, Leslie. Alexander Davis did not play. MBT played. Makad Bethel Thomas got the start again. And they lost both of them with MBT in this close one. Not enough offense for Montreal. And they got the loss there, Harry. Yeah, there was a fight, Tuck the Puppy. All right, we're going to be back tomorrow morning for the Stuttgart Surge and the Verhever and Throners. And then we got the Nordic Storm and the Hamburg Sea Devils out there in the European League of Football. And then tomorrow night we got the Red Blacks and the Elks for the Canadian Football League. This is what we do on this channel. Non-stop football. UFL, CFL, ELF, college football, and the NFL, of course. Man, those refs. Brutal, Scott. I know. It came down to the last second. Every second counts in football. Man, what a game. What an ending. Shocking. Big time win for the Lions. 2-3 versus 1-4 is huge. A huge difference in the CFL. Wow. But thank you so much, Rhino Nation. We did it. We crushed it. We got 2,600 on the subs. We got about over 1,500 views on the channel as well. Make sure you guys make your bacon and eggs and wake up early. 7 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. Oh, Davis is going to play Thursday? He better. They need him. Harry, they need him back. When is the Rhino hot dog eating contest? Can I eat 70 and a half mini hot dogs? And and top Joey Chestnut? I don't know. 90 likes tonight is the most in a while, people. I thank you so much for all the likes and the 20 subs. We got a lot of subs tonight. It was the biggest amount of likes and the biggest amount of subs on this Saturday night here in Week 5 of the CFL. You guys are great. We're covering the CFL all the way to the Grey Cup, people. So this is your home for a CFL, and glad to have you. Awesome stuff. Crazy ending, JJ, if you're only watching. But, yeah, I'm hungry. It's time to have dinner. Thanks again. You guys are amazing. Wow. I can't believe it. I thought, I knew it was going to be close, but this was way better than expected. And if Nathan Rourke doesn't play that game, the Lions are not winning that game, for sure. So Nathan Rourke came through at the end, throwing that touchdown, which really helped out the Lions tonight, and able to get the win. Those couple plays in those last few seconds, the slants over the middle, that one catch down low, right short of midfield was amazing too. Unreal. Failure is the greatest teacher, Tuck. I hear you. Man, the soul Swista. Stop it with the cheese nonsense. You stop that right now. This show is all that is Canada, people. All that is Canada. Oh, we got up to 93 likes. So we were 7 short of hitting 100. Man, but we were really close, and I'm happy. I am really, really happy with the showing tonight. Really, really, really happy. You guys are the best. Man, I'm out of breath. I need some more water. Whew. All right, people, we got 3 streams tomorrow. We got a double header in the morning, and then the CFL tomorrow night. So we got to wake up really early. I got my alarm set for 4:30 a.m. Eastern Mountain Time. So you got to get ready for 7 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time for the games tomorrow. Alexander Davis playing Thursday, Harry. He better have a day. See you tonight in about 8 hours. Let's go. Good night, Michael. Thanks for coming to member. Appreciate that as well. Man, oh man. All right. We are shutting it down. What the heck are they showing right now? The Georgia Sliders and the Virginia Cutters? I don't know what that is. Oh, this is what? 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 Is this cornhole? This is cornhole? All right, we got to end it. I would watch pickleball, or we'd watch smash, what is it? Spike ball. But I am not watching cornhole. Enough of that nonsense. Thank you, everybody. I will catch you in the morning. See you tomorrow. Oh, let me see. Can I do a redirect? Let's see if there's anybody to redirect to. I think Fitzy might be streaming, so send you guys along for a ride if you want. RC is... No, RC is live. We'll send you RC. I don't see Fitzy out there. All right. Shutting it down. Football all day, all week, all year. This is what we do. Football to February. Football